at all. Not even all of my bad luck, not even all the times I broke the law. Lately I've been on my toes. Enemy's been on a mission.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith. The Ground Report, the Ground Report.
The government of Trinidad and Tobago is not closing down Petrotrin.
The Ground Report, the Ground Report.
I would think that there's been very clear that all the employees of Petrotrin will exit the company. All.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
My parents' generation grew up with Royal Castle. From the first restaurant in 1968, when that distinctive, tempting aroma hit the air, they just couldn't resist. And like never before, fried chicken with a special blend of local seasonings and a one-of-a-kind flavor down to the bone. Today, Royal Castle still have that same delicious taste, and I love it too. The kids can't resist it either. Plus, they have more to enjoy. For me, the Castle is more than just nice food. It's we own, part of me and you, and is the real flavor of TNT.
Sheltech Electronics, Capital Plaza, 11 to 13 Frederick Street, Port of Spain. So you're looking for the best prices in gaming products? Come on down and visit Sheltech Electronics, the gamer's paradise. Get the latest PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch system. Games and accessories. Apple Stream, Roblox cards. Available. Daily clearance items up to 70% off. Pre-order new releases and save 15%. Come on, visit us online at sheltechelectronics.com. Cash in on the bargain. Sheltech Electronics, 11 to 13 Frederick Street, Port of Spain, 627-3757. Cash in on those bargains now.
That's the sound of your car or truck. That's the sound of your horn. Get in here with an auto loan. RBC makes it easy to get your own.
Get in gear with an RBC auto loan with zero down, longer repayment terms, and low interest rates. Visit rbc.com/Caribbean/GearUp. Conditions apply.
That's the sound of your car or truck. That's the sound of your horn. Get in here with an auto loan. RBC makes it easy to get your own.
Cooking? Reduce your cooking preparation time with Country Gold Limited dry coconut strips. It's all natural, no additives, ready to use. Just blend. No more cutting your hands trying to dig and chip coconuts. Live a healthier lifestyle with dry coconut strips. Get yours today at all Extra Foods groceries nationwide. Look in the frozen section. Also available at Arthur's Place in Balandra. Country Gold Limited dry coconut strips.
There's a new drink that's transforming what you expect from a beverage. U-Juice is 100% natural and has the power of red ginseng, turmeric, ginger, and the world's strongest antioxidant, astaxanthin. Your new favorite drink has arrived. U-Juice, en route to the ultimate you.
U-Juice. And when me drink, me get a natural boost.
Arima, the Juve Cooler Experience. Arima, Sunday, 18th June 2023. Arima, your robe is your ticket.
More 104.7, the official station for Arimas. Are you or your company, school, sporting community, or religious group planning an event? Look no further. The Jump and Bump Rental Company is your one-stop event management specialist. Jump and Bump is a full-service events management and marketing company specializing in fun and rejuvenating festivities. At Jump and Bump, our team is innovative and experienced event management professionals focused on taking your event from concept to production. We boast not only the largest inflatables, but also the largest supply of inflatables in Trinidad and Tobago. For more information, connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at J&B Rentals.
All
On Saturday, May 27, it's time to love again. It's time to dance again. And this time, we are doing it in denim and white. Denim and white. Denim and white. Saturday, May 27 at the Police Mess, Long Circular Road, St. James from 10 p.m. Party to all of your favorite songs from DJs Sir Charles and Selector CJ, Mr. Q, and special delivery. Admission is only $100. Giveaways for the best dressed ladies in denim and white. Denim and white. Saturday, May 27, the Police Mess, Long Circular Road, St. James. A night for dancing. A glass act promotion.
Chinese and Ari Restaurant, number 67, Western Main Road, St. James, opposite Standard. For breakfast daily, Monday to Sunday, from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. On the menu, sada roti, Friday, roast beef, pie, coffee, tea, Milo, vegetable pizza, pancakes with assorted vegetable. Lunch specials daily from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Chicken pilau, $25. Assorted lunch from $25 to $40. Soup specials and crab and dumpling. Delivery of food available. Dinner a la carte on the pavement from 6 p.m. until burgers, chicken sandwich, hot dogs, fries and chicken, nuggets, shrimp burger, gyros, and anything else you can think about. Call 382-9347 to place your orders 7 days a week.
Trinity Lighting, 123 Western Main Road, St. James. Special on LED bulbs. Purchase 4 LED bulbs for $100, get 2 free. Trinity, they stock a wide variety of electrical supplies and specialize in light bulbs and parts for all your residential, commercial, marine, and medical fixtures. Remember, buy 4 LED bulbs for $100, get 2 free. 628-8373 or 622-6935. Check them out on Facebook, Trinity Lighting, ETC LTD. Or shop online at trinityetc.com. In the Miami area, contact them at 305-354-2033 or 305-932-0727. Remember, Trinity Lighting welcomes you to their main store, 123 Western Main, St. James.
Everybody's idea of home is different, so every mortgage should be unique, shaped around you. Flexible to move and change as you do. RBC will come to you to get you started and stay by your side to help guide you every step of the way. Visit rbc.com/Caribbean/home story and start your story today. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at RBC Caribbean.
Welcome to M&M Pharmacy. Strategically located next to Eastside Supermarket in Sangre Chiquito, Sangre Grande. For all your healthcare needs and much more, M&M Pharmacy will give you customer service like no other. Your health is your wealth.
That's right. Looking to complete your home or business project? Well, the place is Michelin Hardware. We carry a large selection of roofing and plumbing supply, lumber, steel, water tanks, tools, and more. Get your sand, gravel, sand filled by the bag, yard or load. No one beats our prices. Visit us at M&R Building, number 97, Eastern Main Road, Aruka, or call 646-2144. WhatsApp 327-7761. Michelin Hardware.
Green Dot continues to deliver internet connectivity to a wide range of communities in Trinidad. With our combination fiber and wireless network, you get the service you need wherever you live. Stream your favorite shows, enjoy online tuition, stay in touch with your work team, and connect with friends and family with internet service at a price you can afford. As communities continue to grow, we continue to deliver. Call 224-GDOT or visit gd.tt today. Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Disclaimer. More FM Limited, its owners and associates, accepts no responsibility for statements made by the talk show hosts or their guests. More FM Limited does not endorse any of the information provided during this commercially booked segment as the truth. That you have to judge for yourself. We, however, reserve the right to question statements made. But in this time of misinformation, government-controlled media, and corruption, it is sometimes hard to get the truth. But we must try. It is not our intention to discriminate or annoy anyone. We believe it is our constitutional right to free speech, to voice our opinion, and our duty to the population and country to expose the truth. More FM Limited takes no responsibility for the opinions of others.
6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Join Andy Williams, Michael Kerr, and Lennox Smith, the Ground Report team on M1047 as they rip apart the lies, half-truth, and misinformation that the mainstream media never discuss. The Ground Report. Hard-hitting, informative, undiluted, uncompromising, and unfiltered. Monday to Friday on M104.7 FM. Get the raw facts before making any life-changing decisions. Only on The Ground Report.
Nice! We finally kill the pit bull. Oh God! He ain't dead! Run!
Oh Lord. Stand your ground. Push back.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
All the way, lead thy name.
I want to do what I normally do with citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, which is to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Flashback.
The government is not closing down Petrotrin.
The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Last question, please. We are on Police CNC3. One of the more contentious issues in the last general election was that of the property tax. Where in the PNM's manifesto is this addressed?
It's not in the document. This is one of the things we need to talk to people about.
Let me take that one. I'm glad you raised that. Let me make it abundantly clear. The property tax has already been dealt with. So for anybody in the government now to be telling the population that this PNM coming into office will bring back that tax is the highest level of dishonesty. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And annoying me in the intervening period. You know what time I get up in the morning? I go to bed between 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, and I get up at daybreak. And when I get up nervous many times. Because what's going to happen to us as a people today? And all of a sudden they're concerned about debt in the country, they're concerned about who hungry, they're concerned about who starving, they're concerned about... Just give me a break. Thank you very much.
The people of Trinidad and Tobago are stupid. And I have to listen to that foolishness. I represent 29,000 electors in Devon Martin West. I don't know one of them
Let us leave it to choice, and who live, and who dead.
Well, that is so cliche. I'm not really trying to defend the bridge between the rich and the poor, because there's nothing wrong with the rich getting richer, but the poor must come out of poverty. So that is the equation. It's not a seesaw where one has to go down for the other one to come up. You have to find a way that you encourage the rich to get richer, because in getting richer, they create opportunities for the poor. Opportunity. And of course, if one wants to take advantage of opportunities that are made available, one has to prepare oneself to make the sacrifice, to make the effort, because out of effort will come reward. So it's not a simple up and down situation. It is that you have a target of ensuring that no one is left behind and that there's opportunity for everyone to move up.
One of the things.
A code, a mafiosi code. We keep each other's secret. It's only when you break rank, you go there and expose us, and for that, we're going to kill you politically. It's the code of the Cosa Nostra. As long as we stay together, we will survive together. And we agree not to breach the code of secrecy.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
I was going to the Oval one evening, and I stopped as it was drizzling, and a radio station was on. And on that radio station, which was my favorite station, but it was on in the vehicle, a most vulgar and outrageous radio program was on the airwaves, called the Ground Report. You all remember that? In that report, it was the nastiest, dirtiest. As a matter of fact, what caught my attention was how filthy the program was on our airwaves. And I was asking myself, how could this be permitted on the airwaves of Trinidad and Tobago? Election or no election? And it was all about me and my father and my mother and this, and I had raped this, and I had done that, and the Ground Report. There was what the plan is. The plan is to put an end to this.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Oh boy, 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 oh boy. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Time check is 18 minutes past the hour of 6 o'clock. And you're listening to the Ground Report. Yours truly, the pitbull of radio, Lennox Smith, Michael Kerr, Director Cuff. And you the people out in your thousands of you out there. Joyce Grace, a pleasant good morning to you. I tend to believe also agree with Michael Kerr yesterday, based on Dr. Rowley's degree that was bestowed on him from Howard's. As I say, if a man like that, what damn university principal, Frankie or Frederick, whatever you call him, could talk and lie like that about that man stand up there with his face, he know that they're lying. Oh, he fixed Diego Martin, humanitarian, demand this, demand that, lie, 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 lie. Say again, Harvard's. Howard, in fact, Howard University, I would like you to go to the maximum security prison in Trinidad and Tobago and and give them degree. All of them in the maximum security prison, give them degree just like Rowley too. Because I think them better than he still. Before we move on from that, because we have to move on from that, you know. Because it all boils down is us. We the people. Watch this thing, this whole country collapsing in slow moderations. Yes, yes. We watch it collapsing in the schools and we ain't say nothing. We watch it collapsing in the parliament. We ain't say nothing. We watch everything collapsing in Petrotrin. We didn't say nothing. We watching our potholes on the roads and we ain't saying nothing. Well, that's why we ought to be buying shocks and tire. But I just want to listen to this thing once more. Yes. I want to listen to this once more, and I want to listen to this thing good now. And all would tell me, if not everything the man say, this man like, I feel this government have a work for that man who talk. Listen to this.
It is with utmost respect and heartfelt gratitude that we honor you on the historical occasion of our 155th commencement, conferring upon you the degree Doctor of Letters, honoris causa. Congratulations.
Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley can now add honorary doctorate recipients to his list of credentials after receiving his first honorary doctorate, Doctor of Letters, courtesy Howard University.
Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley, we proudly name you, beloved son of the capstone. Your steadfast progressive activism, visionary, purposeful dedication, and passionate commitment to humanity are the hallmarks that have marked your phenomenal servant leadership of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Howard University celebrates your living legacy of achievement and applauds you as a shining example of our cherished core values, leadership, excellence, truth, and service. You have encouraged me to establish an Eric Williams endowed chair at Howard University in Caribbean Studies, and that is something that in my post-retirement I will continue to pursue.
President of Howard University, Dr. Wayne A.I. Frederick, who hails from Trinidad and Tobago, also heaped praise on Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley for his stewardship in steering TNT to what he termed welcome growth.
The Republic of Trinidad and Tobago has experienced welcome growth. Government policies implemented to promote.
Lie! The Republic of Trinidad and Tobago experiencing welcome growth. Use a principle of Howard University. Did you even do your studies? Did you even do your research? Did you do any background check? There's a biting boy. Rowley buy that degree. They know Rowley all along. They know Bryden was coming there. That was to put Bryden in place direct with Rowley because they're cleaning he up. Imagine them trying to clean filth. They're trying to clean filth. Lie. Next slide, let me hear.
Diversification, investments, and tax incentives to small businesses.
Diversification? You diversify in any way? Tax incentives to small businesses that closing down? Went through the pandemic, all in help the small businesses at all? Lie. This principle is a disgraceful, black man. Let me continue.
Have increased the rate of economic growth. Energy reforms are also.
Lie. Lie again. Rowley and them increase the rate of economic growth. Oh God. Them all in Howard line, boy. What going on, boy? That Rowley like he have a serious jumbie, boy. That man have a principle and no lying for him by. The country itself seen that, and it is right that only really right that university about only disappointment and lie. Even if he's a principal, he must check background. You know, if it's me, that'll be stalled that. Then go and check background to see if all waiters are going and say it's truth. This principal never do research. He just totally lying. Growth, diversification, small businesses, incentives. Where's the line about? Let me finish here.
So at the heart of your goals, the National Gas Master Plan promotes renewable energy sources to lessen the country's dependence on fossil fuels and encourages private investment to explore new gas and oil sources.
Lie! Everybody did the only private investment is where your country sanctioned Venezuela, dragon gas. Nobody want to part of Trinidad and Tobago again. The man, what boost? The PNM mash up the energy sector in this country, principal. For a black man, you're not doing your research, principal. Something wrong. I feel you being paid. Let me continue to hear the lie. Let me hear. Where, sir? That's why I wonder if Trinidad and Tobago not really listen to it and dissect what this man say and really could say salute to Rowley for what? That man mash up the country by. Let me continue. Let me hear.
During your tenure, quality education has also been a strong priority with increased school funding as well as more opportunities for vocational training.
Oh God! Oh God! Only destroy the education sector. Scholarships used to be 400, only kaita 100. Only improve nothing, do nothing. When it comes to education, for a matter of fact, many of our schools was left there to deteriorate a hero. If he did, when he come in power, money don't spend and finish these schools, he'd have been a hero. You telling me I could break down this thing and it have bright people out there listening to this university Howard man lying. That is his partner boy. If that man didn't know Rowley, he'd have done his research. He would have do a serious background check. And in commencing, just like how Biden say, hey, I thought you was a Latin man. Meaning you was a Maduro man. And just go up on the website. Trinidad and Tobago on the economic situation today, Trinidad and Tobago on the crime situation today, Trinidad and Tobago on just punching. Watch me. You mean to find nothing updated because not even the websites of the government institutions are being updated. Eh? This is a great disgraceful principle. That is why all them universities gone through too, you know. Again, it's who know who. And who are more corn feed, more foul. Let me continue. And he's the one, Raul is the one, taking him to come with the Eric Williams Institute for Studies and this. Oh, well, they pay back. He do that, you become the principal of Harvard, of Howard's. And now, you paying him back for gaining that vision to go there to lie. Let me continue. Boy, I don't know, boy. And all these noble Christians and different people and business people, all the business going close down anyhow, and they come in for rob all the anyhow. And all who don't want to come out, they go in and jump all the wall anyhow. It going and come to all, it's just a matter of time. Right now, all listening. Right now, all listening, and everybody feel well, them all right until you all are not. Remember that. Remember that. Until we the people start to come out. It have nothing such as typing or this or that. Why? Rowley them is a rogue government, the dread. We, the only way we will get answers and get this government to answer is by we the people in the streets. We the people coming out. We the people demanding that. And every time we tell you all come out, look at our good noble cause now. This Thursday come in. We are heading to the Commissioner of Police office. We will be assembling at Express Building. Yes, Express House. Again, I know each and every one of you that are listening saying, oh good. The ground report crew, the smart boy, watch out that now. Them pulling up by Express House TV6 Express right there in meeting. They must want to have an interest in why we come Express House. And then they will know we will be walking to the Commissioner of Police building to deliver. So, but we go hold on that. We walking. Hey. Again. This Thursday, 11 a.m. Express House. Everybody know that is in the promenade. So who wanna wait in front Express House? In front TV6 building, we will meet here Thursday, 11 a.m. Who really serious about we getting the message across will understand why we will be meeting there and then taking a walk from there. And the reason they will understand is because they are at our level. They are the people of Trinidad and Tobago level that always come out and would not stop coming out and understand coming out is the only way.
Stand your ground. Push back.
Before going to that and opening lines, let me just finish dissect this again. Frank lying. But hey, if the man that do half of what he say was true that I say, well, he didn't know, he got script. You telling me a principal in do studies to know what type of man Rowley is, obviously from Trinidad and Tobago, and what is his status of this country? And as a bright man, God bestow you now to be the principal of Howard's University. You accomplish a lot. You are obviously well off in life. Oh God, you wouldn't want to organize and really play a truthful role there for better Trinidad and Tobago for all the country in which you come from? I think that is a Democrat university, you know. Yeah. Them Americans and them go tell me. Them go call in. Them go send them messages. But somehow I feel that university have a kind of black, kind of racial, kind of undertone to it. A kind of democratic kind of, they resemble PNM. Yeah. Let me finish here this man.
Your exemplary handling of the COVID-19 pandemic has been heralded as saving lives and lessening the overall spread as much as possible thanks to your quick and incisive actions.
Oh God! Oh God! You hear what the man say? Saving lives. Quick response. Them people take $20 billion of we money and can't come fight, you know. Pay the big shot business people VAT of $6 billion out of we COVID money, you know. Real people still carry bong after that, you know. This man Rowley kill a lot of people politically based on the decisions he and Parasram and them make, partner. Oh, but what you talking about? But you didn't understand our Rowley do what? Corvette? Wait. Let me hear Rowley do for the COVID. Let me hear what Rowley do for the COVID. This P&M principle. Yeah. Let me see with this P&M principle of Howard's University. What to say about that again?
For vocational training. Your exemplary handling of the COVID-19 pandemic has been heralded as saving lives and lessening the overall spread as much as possible thanks to your quick and incisive actions.
Oh God! And I thought the next black man behind Rowley there, while that next man reading, you could see that man watching Rowley and only smiling, and you could see in his face, he's saying, well, at that time, boy, you get an award you don't deserve. Look how the lion and that man smiling like, way, there's where the university reached to, boy. Well, let's watch everything. Let me finish. Handle the COVID. All right, let me hear how Dr. Rowley handle the COVID only. Let's hear.
Hello?
Yeah, we are hearing you. Go ahead. The people of Trinidad are listening. Go ahead.
I asked them, I said, if my grandmother need trips, we will go and buy. They never write a prescription. Up to now, they never write a prescription. That same 21st, the nurse took the phone and I got to speak to my grandmother. My grandmother couldn't even talk. She couldn't even talk. She can't even open a bottle of water to drink water for herself. Now I know she kept telling me that she wasn't getting any food. She wasn't getting any medication. As she told me before, because her body was in a lot of pain and she was lying down. And they wasn't giving up anything, and I didn't believe. I was having faith in the system, but the system was failing and I didn't even know. I didn't even know. You trust me with the Lord when I go anything you do. On the 22nd, I sat down in the morning, 8:45. I stopped calling now, and I call them, I just call about 15 to 20 times one after the next. Until they get fed up, they will answer the phone. When I sat down the calling, they're not answering. No update. If I didn't talk to my grandmother through that nurse phone, I would have had no updates on her, and how she was coping. On the 22nd at 9:10, they called me my grandmother person. She went to your blood sugar, get COVID on the ward, San Fernando Teaching Hospital. Transferred to Point Fortnum, and suffered. How should I say mad? Because she won't give her nothing. She won't give her nothing, no medication, no drips. She was so weak and still did not give her any drips. Even if they didn't have the arms, I asked them, I said, we will trust it. The saddest part about it is when she died, I was the quickest call you could get. But all the time they couldn't call you and let you know that what was going on with her, or how she was feeling, or what they was giving her, and so on. If it wasn't for that news, I would have never been able to talk to my grandmother to find out how she was going, or to know the truth. To know the truth, I have lost hope. I've lost hope in the vaccine. I've lost hope in the health system. Because something needs to be done. Something needs to be done about how they treat patients when they go into San Fernando General Hospital. Why are they putting you under the tent and mixing you with positive people and suspected people? They're putting you there to get COVID. I have lost faith in the Minister of Health. They go on press briefing every day and smile and focus on a nice situation as if they're handling COVID so well, but it's not. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's a nightmare to lose a loved one in that manner. When I spoke to my grandmother and I saw her condition, I was heartbroken. You see my grandmother suffering. She had to beg them to give her some water, to open the water. She had to beg to get some food. She wanted soup. She couldn't get any bread, cold bread, and that she was sure that bygone. That is what she said she must get it. I just leave my grandmother to suffer. And I called today to let you know that enough is enough. When I saw that young man story yesterday, my heart broke. It brought back tears to me, as if I was reliving the story all over again. And I said to myself, I have to do something. Enough is enough. How many must go? How many they must put in this COVID tent when you're going for something different and they're not treating you for what you're going for, they're treating you for COVID after. That's it. That's it. My grandmother, when I viewed her body, my grandmother's mouth was twisted to the right. I could tell that my grandmother had a stroke. She had a stroke because she wasn't given food to control the sugar. The sugar was going out of control. It was dropping too low, and they told us that she could have gone into diabetic coma. And on her death certificate, they mark acute respiratory illness and COVID-19 and diabetes mellitus. When we know for a fact that my grandmother had no symptoms of COVID, yet she was left there to suffer.
During your tenure, quality education has also been a strong priority with increased school funding as well as more opportunities for vocational training. Your exemplary handling of the COVID-19 pandemic has been heralded for saving lives and lessening the overall spread as much as possible thanks to your quick and incisive actions.
Begging for help among strangers. When she... It's so sad that it been 24 years since my grandmother passed away, 15 years since she was buried. And as the gentleman said, it's dog funeral, like a dog funeral. Imagine him to put down my grandmother before her grandchildren reach by the grave. Only somebody who will say this with no the truth, with no the pain, with no the hurt. Nobody else would know. Because they talk in the press briefing as if it's so nice. And yet it's not like that. Something needs to be done, a change must come. My grandmother has died and gone on. A change must come. They must stop mixing normal patients with COVID. Suspected cases on those nasty tent outside of the San Fernando General Hospital. Imagine babies are being put there, waiting, pending a COVID test. Something needs to be done. It needs to be done urgently. How much more should go through the pain that I'm going through? How much more should I have to sit down on an afternoon wonder if their sibling or their parents or grandparents was one of those statistics? How much more should I have to go through the pain of seeing your loved one going as a dog? Being buried as dog treatment, as they said.
Talk to the people.
A change must come.
Encourage the people for Sunday. Encourage the people about Sunday morning, 6 a.m. 10 a.m. Queen's Park, Savannah. You just give them reasons why. You now show them how important it is. So now you plead for us that we had to stand. Talk to the people of Trinidad and Tobago on how important Sunday morning 10 a.m. Queen's Park, Savannah, North Side. Talk to them.
It is very important. People come out in their numbers and support that end can be put to this government and the way of the hand and COVID. And end must come. How many more must feel the pain that I'm going through and my family going through? My grandmother only had one daughter and today her heart is broken. It's a nightmare. You all want to go to a nightmare? Come out and stand against the way how to handle patients.
And that's not Sunday. That's just a review that we was given back, kind you back, so you mustn't forget that principle of Howard saying that Rowley did so well in the COVID and the this and the that and whatever. Oh God, only lie. So you'll get a reminder of how long the Graham Report have been fighting for people and the right thing to happen in this country without fear or favor. So that's why we will be heading to the police commissioner office this Thursday, not Sunday, this Thursday, 11 a.m. in the morning. For those of you who were thinking it's Sunday, no. This Thursday, 11 a.m. we'll be meeting at Express House. Because we can't go on and gather up there. Them police and them might want to. You understand? We go in there, we walk in there to deliver a letter. So we meet by Express House Thursday morning, 11 a.m. Are you ready? Trinidad and Tobago, you the fighters, you the patriots, you the honorable people that understand that the fight must go on. Are you ready? For this Thursday morning, we'll meet at Express House, TV6 building, Independence Square. From there, we'll be going to the Commissioner of Police to deliver our letters.
Stand your ground. Push back.
I feel good about Thursday. With all the negativities that is surrounding us, we have to find it in ourselves again to stand for country, to do the right thing, and don't be the ones that just stand up and watch the country continue to deteriorate in slow moderation, as Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley said, till the deterioration, the corruption, the wickedness reaches all in the police service, in the army, in license office, in customs, in immigration, in parliament. Oh God, we in trouble all over. Trinidad and Tobago in a real mess. We have a parallel DPP office operating in the AG's office. We have a PNM president, a PNM activist, they make a president. We have Erla, the beauty queen, that we go in and deliver that letter to. Wait, let me don't talk so yet. Let me see if Miss Erla is like the DPP Roger Gaspar. I would like to see if Miss Erla will organize and welcome us, receive the letter, and talk to us for a brief time based on the two letters that will be dropping. They done drop by the DPP. I wouldn't lie, the DPP never respond up to now. So if it is he in respond, meaning if he ain't going and give she the file for the Nelson Gate, Faris Alwari, all of them bacchanal, we will give the DPP, the police commissioner the file, that file, and we also have to give the police commissioner the file with the bubble that is going on in the credit unions at this point in time. Are you ready? This Thursday morning, please God, 11 a.m. Express Building, TVs, everybody, when you're reaching Port au Prince, just ask everybody where Express Building is, where TV6 is. We'll be meeting outside here. Oh boy, this is good. We just meeting right out there. We give everybody enough time to reach. And then we and all the masses. Don't miss this, you know. Be a part of this, you know. For all of you who never come out and give that support and miss that opportunity by the DPP office, now having the opportunity, having a serious crime situation. Right now the deaths is more than days. And the next move is by the police commissioner's office. I think you should want to be a part of this on Thursday. Let the gods bless our Thursday moves. Almighty God will bless our Thursday morning Express Building, our meeting place. The gods is already blessing it. We know where we're going when we get there. But this Thursday morning, 11 a.m., all roads leads to Express Building, TV6 Building, Independence Square. That's the access phrase. All roads this Thursday morning, 11 a.m., Express Building. And give your contribution. What's your front burner? What's going on? What you believe that you know that the rest of Trinidad and Tobago needs to know based on the dying situation of this country, that we all need to come together, unite and stand for something, or continue to take anything, because boy, if you ain't stand now, it's gonna come knocking on your door. Somebody who listening right now, before the month done, going and end up dead, casualty of maybe being in the wrong place at the wrong time, or your house going to get breaking, they're going to thief your car. You may hear one of your family members get gunned down. But many of you all don't want to join us because it didn't come knocking on your doorstep yet. But boy, the way this country is going, your door, yes you the business people too, yes you the church people too, yes you civil society, yes you the people that's supposed to be role models and dignitaries that was in high positions in this country, that quiet because nobody don't want to play with that dollar. Rowley them smart boy. One of the things they don't interfere with people's pocket. So nobody don't want the pocket to be interfered with for nobody. But if all of we stand up together, nobody pocket will be interfered with. Boy, all of you that listening, listen. All you done knocking. It might be a home invasion. It might be you just going to the grocery and same time they're going in there to rob it. Pow! Pow! You're dead! You're going to church on a Sunday. The bandit and them now rob somewhere and they're speeding away with their car. And same time you going to church, the speeding with the car, them car run into you, accident. Your family and all you going to church dead. If not by the bullet, it coming, death coming, all how. Or the police them pursuing them while they're running with the car. They stop right by the church. You know coming out your car. When they stop, they start to Lego shots at the police. Pow! 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 And the police start to fire back. Bullets here there. And you know saying, baby, hey, baby, come, let me go in the car, let me go in the church quick. When you look back round, baby on the ground, bullet to the head, blood gushing out, it thick like porridge, start to plaque up. All you'll be able to do is bawl. Oh God! Oh God! That may have been able to be avoided had you stand for something. There's not about the race, there's not about the politics, there's about us, we the people. Because here what is we coming to, and them who are put there to make sure and have a level of control over them, those things. All of them are security guard, all of them had a licensed firearm, all of them big boy they could protect their family. Is you were left to slaughter, to be slaughtered, while them all right. And while you slaughtered, you hurting, you in pain, things hard, you still finding the strength to support a set of daughters, people that doing you wickedness, that making your life hard. So again, we have an next test. The DPP office was very good. You the people came out in your numbers, especially you the senior citizens, thanks very much for being the flag bearer and showing young people that you all not going out with your boots off, that you all put on your boots because you all want a better country for your children, your grandchildren, and however it go. Oh God, you all understand that you all going and meet your maker soon, and that you all are willing to make this sacrifice. I look forward to seeing many of you there, including young people. Those of you who was victims of crime, meet us. Those of you that had house break-ins, meet us. Express House, where you all will get to. Let the country know, or let dissatisfaction with the way things are being run and governing. At least you all stand. They wouldn't like that. The politicians ain't gonna like that. Rowdy them gonna like that. Remember, they don't want that. And we now build a trend that the media start to air our situations. From since pushback 1, they lock up 30 people. Pushback 2, they can't gas the whole place. Understand? And the media, based on how we are operating, have no choice but to give it airplay. To let the country know the PNM media. It's not what we're doing, you know. It's how we have to do it. Them smart, we have to be smarter. Small access cut down big 3 people. I was depressed. hurt, deterred. But I understand that's what the PNM government, that's what they want, that's what they are doing, many people. And we the people that are strong and have that will, have that passion, have that courage, we are left to mobilize, motivate, and bring back that level of courage to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Whether we have to do it every day to put in their head that they need to stand for something, because if we don't stand in our masses, foot to the ground, it will continue. You don't see somebody say we don't see nothing going on with the thing with the DPP. Again. So that is enough for you not to stand for something before pow, pow, come knocking by your door. We do the honorable thing, which is to defend the DPP's office. You never responded to our letter, but we did what we have to do. It's for he now, Roger Gaspar, to do what he got to do. Let's see. But that don't supposed to, the negatives don't supposed to discourage us from doing the positive, because visiting the DPP office was positive. Going to the police commissioner office Thursday, it's a positive move. It's up for them. Let me know what's what we are to watch what we're doing. And yes, we get in some way, and more people get the courage and continue to come out and give that support. It's more and more we will get somewhere. It's small axe, Trinidad and Tobago trying to cut down big tree. It's axe, not chainsaw. The chainsaw is the government. They have all institutions. They have everything going for them. They are the bullies. We are the one that being abused. They are the abusers. We are the ones that are being abused by the abusers. And we've been abused in every way. From bad road, to poor healthcare system, to poor education system, to poor agriculture system, to poor public utilities, to poor office of the Attorney General, to poor legal affairs ministry, to poor social welfare. Everything just in a mess. So I want to hear you, the people of Trinidad and Tobago, contributions, your front burner. Send your WhatsApp voice notes too. Don't forget the access phrase. The access phrases. All roads lead to the express house. Oh, I'll be coming at Express House this Thursday 11 a.m. to meet with the Patriots. Yes. So if you know when you're calling in, you ain't coming, don't call and light us. Don't call and use the access phrase, because I really want to entertain the very, 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 very serious people. Leave the, because the access phrase is true. It's like you're taking a vow. The access phrase is, I'll be coming to meet with the Patriots at Express House this Thursday morning 11 a.m. Don't say I'll be coming. Tell me, God you might get a stroke, eh? God go punish you. You get twist mouth. Don't call on Mama Guy the pit bull at all. Again, access first. Please, if you would not be a part, don't lie on the access first. We're trying to stop the lion. Rowley them that lion. Principal or Howard University, lion. Everybody, the churches and all them pastors, pundit, they're just lion. Everybody just turn bad. Just turn bad people. And we on the ground report and we the noble people. We really the true God-fearing people. Stand up for the right thing, right? With fear or favor. Because as I say, if Kamala Prasad is sent to UNC, when the get back government come back and doing this, no matter go, Kamala, the whole bandwagon got to go the way. So nobody will be allowed to do this with the PNM doing us. And having judged Kamala Prasad, Bissessar, last term, that woman is a lady. That woman see about children, boy. That woman bring a children life fund to save children lives. Real mothers smiling today. The children alive. I as a father smiling today. My daughter get through with the children life fund. Daughter did her operation, heart thing, doing well. Pulps were used to be all in the 60s. The girl used to be blueing. When you check, she lips blue, she hand blue, all over the girl blueing. Lack oxygen in the blood. Living on medication for all the thing. Have to get a surgery because it's death road. I didn't had 100 and something thousand US dollars. But thanks to Auntie Kamala and their vision while they was there to do that, and because of their policy, my daughter pulse going up 90, all everything working. Don't say blue again, coming in nice. When I done sell barbecue, boy? When I done sell barbecue to get 100 and something thousand US dollars, boy? I think it was 800 and something thousand TT dollars. It was that. And then today the Children Life Fund is being disrespected because it had real pressure. The Children Life Fund is good, the staff is good, the people is good, but the government ain't really working too close with it at all. Wasn't and don't. How much can they take a 5% to 10% out of the salary to put to the Children Life Fund, as what the last government used to do? I saw under Kamala, all the seniors who, well, all come like all catching all the tail again because the cost of living in both them just raise up everything, damage we up, take VAT off for the food prices, them everything gone mad. But Kamala and them policy gave earlier 2 raise 500. All they get within the woman one term. All they get raised pension twice. All the unions and public servants, boy, all we can't be lying to ourselves and wicked to ourselves, you know. The Kamala administration, their policy and its facts, they settle over 90 something wage negotiations, Jed. The facts, Rowley them what they doing, boy. So some people will say the both evil and the both is the same. No, the both is not the same. Could never be. One give laptops, one take away. Is the same? One bring a children life fund and making sure that it's being funded and having that so parents have to go back to beg barbecue, curry queue, manicure, all kind of queue to make up the lay money. One had that going, the next one crash it. Because it have a lot of children on the list. A lot. A lot. And the funding there is so small. I get you. I didn't know it was me anyhow. And we could go on and on and on. The only thing is, again, my East Indian people, you all have to learn, all you have to grow belly. Because it's going to knock on all the door, all you need to start to come out. If it's one thing, African people, when is injustice and this come out. Or you may say, well, you're waiting for them to come out. The PNM have them type of rebel luck. Yeah. They get in their hampers and this and they put them in the work. So the leaders of those rebel groups in the PNM in various communities, them business and all that. So remember them in regularly care. So them ain't go and raise no here come out just so. The country had to get more worse for African people to really come out and think. And while you, my East Indian brothers and sisters, just waiting for the Africans to reject the PNM, all their lives are being turned upside down. It's all your homes they invading, you know. It's all your businesses they're robbing, you know. All is the middle class, you know. Them bandit boy and them not going towards Alwari and all of them, you know. And them ain't going by the 1% business, you know. Them, they're not stupid. They're not going by the 1% business, well armed, they go dead. Them ain't want to dead, them ain't ready to dead. Them only looking for easy targets. So obviously they will go to all the little small businesses that wouldn't, that don't have all them arms like the 1% businesses. So it's all you're going to be harassed anyhow, you know. Alongside the rest of the communities. All here the Chinese, yeah. All the East Indian businesses, the Chinese, however, and them African businesses that they establish and yes, whether African man or he grocery or he tire shop, they go running all day, yeah, them go feel it too. And then what? Well, they would just what? Take all the studies and leave and go Canada? But how to run away from your way of living your life? That was urging the University of the West Indies and you young people that seeing that all they studying hard and time all they done studying ready for working one none, it don't have a country that nothing for the government. Well, that's stand for something. Long time universities, them study riot. So all you think, my East Indian brothers and sisters, the time have come that you all have to stand up. Don't wait. All is part of Trinidad and Tobago too. All they feeling the plane, but all they too lay back. I heard Kamala Prasad Bisesa on a platform urging everybody that it's time to stand. Stand, let's stand. Time to fight back. But ain't listening to Kamala neither. She said, let me start a revolution. The revolution of the people. All they hold, all they fought, and all they stay in a corner again. And then all they do eventually what? Cry. All they soft targets. It's all they coming at. What you go see? The Chinese too. So my East Indian brothers and sisters, in no way y'all should eat Pitbull of radio. That's why I dropped my voice. I trying to be able to put it across so you wouldn't think that in any way that I'm insulting or thing in. No. All I'm doing is just telling you all the truth and telling you all what you need to do. We need to stand up. You all are part of Trinidad and Tobago too. So join us. Because it will be coming knocking your door. Okay, so this Thursday, please God, we all will be meeting at Express House, TV6 building, 11 a.m. in the morning. So you all leave home early. Straight flight to town. You have no 2-3 taxis to take for those who traveling. For those who driving, come in town early, find a little park. Yes, it are car parks and things. Die nothing. Come on, I find a car park. We stand for something. Let's meet and let's do what have to be done. So my senior brothers and sisters, please just grow some belly. You see, from the faster you all do that, is the faster we will get things going better in this country. Morning caller, we're calling from. What's your contribution on the Gong Report this morning?
Morning, Andy, and everyone. All roads lead to the Express House, Thursday, 11 a.m. in the morning, right? I am ready. But Andy, this morning, I don't want to change your program. I will prefer you take a vote this morning. All who call in, they will say yes or no, so you will get a little idea how much people will be out there. I think that is the best way to go this morning. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good morning, caller. Where you calling from? What's your contribution on the Gong Report this morning?
Morning. I hear Andy, you must have worried with that fella from Howard University, yeah? Trace back the steps. Mannion bring Desmond Tutu here when he was keeping election. Estrada, when he was the American High Commissioner, who Obama sent here, he support the PNM. It's all a gimmick to fool these people, you know. That's the sort of thing you have to play with Rowley. When the rich have to get richer and the poor have to get poor, poor to survive. You play seesaw as a young fellow, all of you. If you put a heavy man on the seesaw, the lighter man goes jump in the air forever. He can't touch ground, so he can't contribute, he can't do nothing. And he can't get up, the lighter man will fall on the backside, probably damage himself. So, simple common sense should tell them people that seesaw thing we're already talking about is total, what I call that by crap. The next thing, they are saying talking in that parliament. And he actually telling people he want the opposition to support them because that bill will they bring in to give people pressure. Trying to play with vote psychology with the opposition. Why you always help people to beat the people is what he's saying, you know. So you have to keep an eye on them fellas, Andy. These people don't pay attention to not what the PLM telling them. You remember Estrada? You remember when they bringing Desmond Tutu? And all these fellas? It's all a racial thing, boy. So that Howard man, I tell people they're not supposed to hear already how they talk about Mr. Howard cat and all this thing. So I ain't going over that again. People have to open their eye and think when they're talking. Right? So for now, if they don't say morning, I'm going for now, Andy.
Thank you very much. Morning caller, where you calling from? What's your contribution on the Gong Report this morning?
Good morning, calling from London, well. Andy, so long for health and strength of my body, Tuesday also, my way.
All right, man. All right, Donny. Always, always support noble causes for this country. That, Donny. Morning caller, where you calling from? What's your contribution on the Gong Report this morning?
All roads lead to Express House this Thursday morning, 11 a.m. I'll be there. The last time I wasn't there at the DPP office. But this time, with God's help, I'm making myself available to be there. It's important, very important.
Thank
You know, Andy, one
Yes.
thing I want to touch on before
Yeah, you go ahead, Bonnie, first to Villalva.
This judge alone in trial, it's a serious indictment on the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Now, it may have, in some circumstances, merit. However, a judge by himself could, of course, bring biased judgment, because there is no one else, if he says A, could says otherwise. That's the reason why we have
jury. Yes, sir.
Trial by jury.
And I support
And
jury.
trial by jury, it means that sometimes you have a hung jury where if there are 12 persons, 6 voted for a guilty verdict and 6 innocent, which is a hung jury. And then, of course, they have to go again and deliberate to decide whether or not, because the majority voice, the majority vote counts. So that is more fair than a judge by himself in a matter, because that judge, as I said, could be very biased. And again, now sometimes some judges, they wake up on the wrong side of the bed, and I've seen it before, and come and adjudicate on matters and just start to jail people without actually going through. Because after you hear a case, that's the reason why judgment is reserved for so much and so much a day. In other words, the judge has to go over the evidence, all those evidence that is coming before you. You can't make a precise judgment in many matters right there. You got to deliberate on the matters for a few days, the evidence rather, for a few days before coming to a judgment, and a fair judgment. And the judge alone, in many cases, many instances, it will not be fair judgment. So yes, even though it may work in certain cases, but there are certain cases, definitely it will not work. And I do not support that in all matters. I will support that in certain matters, because you're talking about that person's life is in the hands of the judge alone, and he could be sentenced for the next 15-20 years, and when you're behind bars, there's 15-20 years of your life lost. And this is how serious it is. So I support jury trial in many instances, and in few instances I will support a judge alone trial. So see you on Thursday morning.
Okay, thank you. Look forward and seeing you. Manifesto de Villalva, Express House, Independence Square, this Thursday, 11 a.m.
Andy, morning. I would really like to be there Thursday, please, but I have an appointment by. But I'm just calling to say, Andy, people will not come out once they are still able to make the groceries, to put gas in the car, and to do whatever they have to do. They will not come out Palo.
Yeah, man, as I reading up stuff to build my case to show anything might come with.
Good morning, the ground report. This is the lawyers and us calling from 501. And the detective pay with the young lady this morning on COVID. Could you ask Lennox if you could send that to the board of Howard University and let them take a listen to that? Thank you. Have a good day. I'll be there on Thursday morning.
In your voice notes, you all tell me where we're going to be Thursday. So while people in out their maxis, while we people will have an idea. So Thursday morning, Express House, 11 a.m. this Thursday morning. I'm looking for some more voice notes. Before I take some calls, let me see. Nice. Any more? So all your voice notes, people. Oh, not this. Nice. Well, the lines are open. Let's go to the lines. That's it. No voice notes. It have no more voice notes. Oh boy. So I'm going to give you all the numbers. The numbers are called 2290251. That's 2290251 or 2395120. 2395120. We'll give us a WhatsApp call at 366-3053. 366-3053. And my new Trinidad and Tobago, for those who will be coming out Thursday but never call the program, you can make that call and I'll show you get through. The phone lines and them ain't real lighting up, you know why? The access phrase that I get them now. And I tell them don't lie. If they know they ain't coming, don't call. Because I had to say, I will be going at Express House this Friday, and I tell them only don't lie. Say if only know they ain't coming, don't call. So the lines and them slow down. Say no, all them callers before. Over this caller and then get the noble people, the fighters, the opportunity to talk. And this call, ringing down the line. Some always try to call and getting through. You know them is just the talkers because the lines and them ain't lighting up plenty today at all. So all your room. Let's go to the lines. Morning caller. Where you calling from?
Good morning, Andy Williams, Primchan.
Primchan, a pleasant good morning to you, my brother.
Yes, my brother, good morning. I will be coming to Port of Spain on Thursday, Express House, to join with you guys there.
Nice.
That speech the principal guy gave reminds me of a eulogy I heard in a funeral. It was 100% lies. 100% lie. I wonder if he's lying on behalf of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you very much.
Raise your front burner issues to Trinidad and Tobago. What's going on? Morning caller, where calling from? What's your contribution on the ground report this morning?
Good morning, Andy. Good morning. Thursday, Express House, 11 a.m. I will be there. Boy, Andy, anything we do in Trinidad, you always have pros and cons. Have people doesn't seem to know what they want. All right. Now, I listened to the previous caller concerning the judge and jury and all that, and he was arguing that the judge may get up on his wrong side and make a judgment that is not fair and all that. But in the jury system, all the jury does is simply find a person guilty or not. And it is the same judge who does the sentences. So it doesn't really do much to it. If we want a speedier system, let's support it. Everything we do, we'll have pros and cons to it, and we have to weigh it very carefully.
Yeah, but I think for now, we should stay with the same system until we get a constitutional reform. You see, with constitutional reform, right, we will be able to it will be better, whereby it will have consequences for judges that may take bribe or may do wrong, jump on the wrong side of the bed or all them different things. Because I really don't believe in the one man thing. Just like with something, yes, them is innocent or guilty, whatever, but the information still had to come before the jury, the jury, right? Yes. Whether the judge had to deliberate, all the evidence still had to come before the jury.
Right. So
and the jury now, in listening to the evidence and in thinking, at least it will have some who will look in certain ways, some will watch certain things, and you know, I think it's more healthy, right, than one man, right, because we've seen what's going on, whereby we have a lot of dishonest people. Because look, we have magistrates, judge, and all of them things. Yeah, they can come out and talk out with certain things, but they silence too is consent. And look at what the DPP said. Look what the DPP said, right? And I think with what the DPP said, that we've fallen for a crash in the system. This was enough grounds for judges and thing, noble judges and thing, to come out, but all of them looking at the pocket, the money, but not come out as in protest or whatever, but come out as in voicing the opinion, just like the judge that voices opinion based on what it is Hines mentioned the other day. You understand? So, and with both on all what we learn of all the corruption and the who know who, President Prime Minister Gonzalez talk about it, Hines and all talk about it, which man in line, it have people who have judges and magistrates as friends, and it's facts. You understand? And it will be hard to influence a whole panel of jury than it is easy to influence one man to go in your direction. So if it's a case that go in a wrong way, that judge will have to talk to all 12 and try to convince all 12. And if it is something that is not right, he got to find money, or whoever paying had to pay them too, because we're right in front of a juror. He ain't gonna go to thing unless it is he have an interest there, or he has some kind of money to get or something. So I will still believe, because when you check the Supreme Courts of America and various things, it is that, and down to we appeal court, there's not one person, it's at 3. Our appeal courts based on the matters and whatever, it is 3 people sitting down on the appeal courts too. So I will still support jury in this whole situation, although all they have to do, as you say, is innocent or guilty. But the good thing is, whatever information and evidence, they have the opportunity to go through it too, because it's them have to come with the guilty or the thing. So I tend to support that caller.
All right, so Andy, I understand what you're saying, right? But don't you think that eventually the judges who sitting on these cases will show their hand, because the public will be able now to see the pattern of their decisions?
All right, and watch, we already, without that, seeing the patterns to their decisions. We have live thing where judges and thing making mistakes. It at a point where they talk about bad boys, and then when it come into the deceased Harold Von Lee, Hubert Von Lee, it have a real cases that it have there that, you know. So you are saying there too, all right, that's like trying to accept the PNM activist president that telling we give she a chance when we don't already see she colors, right? Guys are going on there. So and then you saying we go eventually see the pattern, but while we eventually see the pattern, innocent people lives jumping up on while we waiting, this labor country that don't want to come out to fight. We waiting to see what, right? To see the hand what we already see, while innocent people go suffer. So the jury aspect of this thing, I believe it had to stay. So that come like the telling me in the high court, the highest court of the land, that is one judge going on and sit down on matters of appeal. Down to the Privy Council, it will be one judge sitting down on that. It has be more than one, it'll be 3 or something. So
all right, Andy. So I understand that. So at the higher court, there's opportunity to correct the lower court, and we will have that and that opportunity to do that. But really and truly, Andy, this system in Trinidad and Tobago is in a web. It is in a mess, and the people really have to come out on Thursday and show those in authority, well, listen what, everything is not right, and we need change. And I want to talk on behalf of the people also who are sitting on remand yards for 5, 10 years, innocent, and can't get a date to be heard in court. Let's say a thought for them also, Andy, because I have 2 nephews accused of murder in their teens. And I will tell you something, these guys are innocent and they are in jail, and no government could pay or compensate for that time lost in the system waiting for a date of trial. So everybody, I want you to come out on Thursday and let the things are not okay.
Which part Thursday they coming?
Sorry?
Which part Thursday they meeting us? Express House. Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much, caller. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Remember, raise all the issues. Raise all your front burners. All you do have to stay on jury, judge, or any front burner that you have. Go ahead, caller. Morning. Don't forget the access phrase.
Morning, Express House. Malcolm X.
Yeah, well, we know you going to be there. What? We know Malcolm X.
I buy Express. I buy anyway to make sure this system. Trinidad and Tobago, good morning. First time I'm saying good morning to Trinidad and Tobago. All living people, not the living dead. Andy, Mighty K, Lennox Smith, and Koff. Trinidad, if all you look at what's going on in this country, go on the avenue on a Friday and a Saturday. Come down from Grandy. Well, Andy, you going up for Grandy, but it have a bar on the main road. You wouldn't believe 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning how you're seeing youth like lost sheep drinking, liming some ridiculous kind of way without any direction. Andy, I want to ask Trinidad and Tobago, all who born in the 60s and the 50s, when you ask a child in them days what you want to be, a police, a lawyer, a doctor, a pilot, them was the things you used to hear from children long time. Because they had a focus. Although it was the colonial teaching with Humpty Dumpty and them, we still had discipline and focus. Now, this Yankee culture, discipline gone, the youth in had no, listen to me now. Last night, I can't sleep and I watching the Parliament channel. And they're talking about this bacchanal with Barbados where they bring back the man. They asking the Attorney General, this puppet, where they have the, and the opposition quoting the Constitution, where they, when they're swearing in, they hold in the Bible, they hold in the Gita, they hold in the Quran, and they're swearing to God they ought to keep up the law of the land. And this man, every question, you hear the talk that he going on contrary to the Constitution of the Parliament, the head of Trinidad and Tobago, the Speaker overriding when the people asking, the opposition asking, which the opposition is part of the government too. They're saying the man not supposed to be saying them things, and he overruling and tell the man go ahead and talk. And when they realize that the thing getting so bad that he misleading the Parliament, Dr. Rowley the Bull, he stand up and actually wants you to know, well, listen, I, lady man talk, all you do interrupt, and under section this and section that, I set a big thing. Let me tell all you something. Thursday, 11 o'clock, why going anyway? The man himself in talking about the DPP, where we went by to drop the letter. He talking about some acting man who gave he something. They actually bypass the DPP and talking about the acting man gave he some information, the Attorney General. All you ask for a replay at the Parliament channel. I watched it last night. Till I can't believe when I hear indexing in both some question and Reggie's trying to ask for excuse. And they say no, they put something to our vote. You know who win the vote? PNM in the majority. So when we go, it's just to show everybody the democracy at Trinidad and Tobago. Because I go in, Malcolm X will be there to see the commissioner get a letter. But I still telling all what's going on in this country right now, boy. It ain't showing no future. And the wrong is the wrong. To me, wrong more right than the right now in this country. You know the youths and them, some church advertisement I see where they having some big march. They ain't telling you if the march is against corruption, if it's against crime, where the march about, but they have some big march coming out, going to the savannah and all them kind of thing. And you go see how much youths coming out. Not all the youths on punching and on the blue tablets and them thing, you know. It has some good youths. But as Andy, you know you raise a topic in some school in Guaya where the girl don't want to be in the lesbian ring and she had to stay home. It have a school there with the teacher. I talked to a teacher weekend. The teacher say that school hold the weed smoking and they can't leave an empty room open because it's sex. What the leaders doing with the future of the children? Trinidad and Tobago, the people who right now supposed to be setting example and putting this country on the right path, Malcolm X saying that this morning. Them destroying the little children and grandchildren. And they destroying the country. All who want to say, PNM do something, you know. Because jump, a lot of we get old, we benefit certain things, but now we children and them have nothing to benefit. Because in both benefiting, just imagine Fitzgerald Hines. He get up to make a thing and just balling. I say it already. I repeat it already. Nothing. Boy, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the longer all you stay with this government, the crime rate will go up more, the destruction will go more Venezuelan, Colombian and Spanish will come here and make we uncomfortable and we go ball PNM till they dead, but they done dead already. All you have a blessed day.
Good morning, caller. Where are you calling from? What's your contribution on the Ground Report this morning?
Good morning, Andy. Ground Report to Napuna here, fellas. Andy, all roads lead to Express House on Thursday. Surprising to say that I would not be there, Andy. And I'll tell you why I'm saying that. I having a serious problem with breathing. Because the last day when we assembled by the DPP office, I started to feel sick. And when I left, and I traveled with the Maxi. When I reached in the Maxi, and I thought I would have collapsed in the Maxi because I'm having a serious breathing problem. So I can't take no chance to go out. Or in fact, I'll be home all day. I don't go nowhere. So I asking people to come out on my behalf and to come out and support anything that the Ground Report and they are doing in terms of struggle for this country. And I do apologize, my brother, but I want my people to understand that I've been struggling for years. But I reach a stage where my breathing problem affecting me. Bad. I'm getting serious short breath and things. And whilst I say this, I want to say this, Andy. This government cannot, as a matter of fact, I covered last night on Tamla and on the UNC meeting. This Thursday, which is tomorrow, this Thursday, the Privy Council will be ruling on the matter with the UNC take to the Privy Council with respect to the postponement of the local election. And the Kamla Pasabi said that the hearing will be so Thursday, most likely you will hear the result of that inquiry, that investigation. Now, commentator, Andy, let me say this, There's no hope. with the university, Professor Bell Antoine and them commenting on any issues. Because them is PNM appointed people there. Hello?
Yes, go ahead. You say them is PNM appointed people there.
And I tell you why I say that. Them really don't care about the future of this country. The university is being destroyed by the PNM government. Less entry and people into the thing. They're cutting down on some of the faculties and whatnot and thing. And all these problems that are being affected thing. Plus they had the lecturers and them protesting for salary and for increase. Since about donkey years they get an increase. And you had this Professor Antoine and them saying nothing on behalf of the lecturers. It's affecting the children who go into university. No exam, no results, or nothing like that again. I also want to draw attention to, I read on the news yesterday, where the government has not filled the position of a couple hundred teachers in the primary school, most of the denominational schools, the Hindu, the Catholic schools and whatnot. As a result of that, you know what is happening, Andy? Hundreds of children would not be able to go to a primary school because there is no teacher. They're not filling the vacancies, the government, and they cannot, children, little 5-year-old and who's supposed to be going into primary school, cannot get in because there is no teachers available to teach these children. Because what's happened, I think they say either 20 or 25 students per teacher. It is more than that right now. And the fact remains, because they're not filling the vacancies, children would not be able to go to school because they don't have teachers. Now, Andy, let me just come to your attention. This whole fiasco with this Thomas issue, you have to understand what is going on because, you know, I heard Kamla Prasad said last night, that aircraft, which is some RSS, you know, we are not signatory to that thing, Andy. But how come it is that could be used to deport or to hijack or to kidnap one of our own locals when we are not signatory to that agreement, right? And more so, you listen to the Bajan Attorney General. Compare what name Al-Rawi and the last one and this one Amor. It's a total waste of time because here what the Barbados Attorney General is saying, just as worse as Al-Rawi and them, you know, he is saying the Prime Minister of Barbados and the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago does not know what transpired in that issue. Why the hell, how you could make such a statement? You cannot say that. What you're supposed to say, the Prime Minister of Barbados or the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago say that they do not know what transpired. They weren't aware of that. But don't come out and you telling me point blank and defending them and saying they're not aware of it. When you yourself said there was violation and there was certain concerns that was raised that by the Attorney General of Barbados and what have you. And you come in to tell people this is a dotishness. And that's a show is a conspiracy, and Keith Rowley always said it's a mafia, it's a brotherhood of wrongdoers, the Cosa Nostra, and all of that and whatnot. Well, you see where it's plain off now. But let me wrap up here, Andy. The head of the PSA, Leroy Baptiste, is claiming that because here they're doing this thing secretly, where they want to introduce this revenue authority, closing down the Board of Inland Revenue and the Customs Board. People who qualify and have the whatever qualifications and these of services now have to reapply for the job. But here what they're saying, that I want to ask Jennifer, but it's had a whole hand in this issue. Now she gone and she opened it, she blasted, no, nobody has question. It's she now there, all you have to parang the house. Because here why? They're saying that they have no discussion with the union. But here still, and when I talk, people don't feel like talking race talk. Because here I go tell you that. You know who the PSA using as a lawyer to fight the matter? One who they rejected. Anand Ramlogan, an Indian from the UNC. That's why using him. Understand what I tell you? You see who comments using as a lawyer? Ramesh Lawrence Maharaj. Why they didn't use this one, forgetting him, who advised the the Attorney General. I forget the damn name. Douglas Mendes and them, the PNM lawyers, or Gilbert Peterson and all of them, who get big millions of dollars briefs. Why did they use them? Do you understand what I'm saying, Andy? And these people and them put these workers and them in this predicament. Because here why? And the next thing I'm going to show you, when I just talk about things people feel, I thinking, why they using Ramesh and Ram Lugan? But here where they using an ex-Indian, the CPU. I forget the damn name. And next to it like Monilal, the Lakshman, what the man name from the regulated in the procurement regulator. Hear what this fella saying. You as the CPU and the government has always said that they hands off for any negotiation. That is in the hands of the CPU. But in this issue with the the Revenue Authority, he is claiming that all that he was given, because they are offering a visa to the workers, and the union say they do not note it, they don't know what is the package, nothing at all. But hear what this fella saying, this man from the CPU. Was I Indian? They are fooling it.
Tell us, what he's saying, tell us.
He's saying that all he was advised to do, Mikey, is just to come up with a visa package. When you should have been sitting down to negotiate.
That's right.
The salary increases and whatnot and things for people. You will do that. But hear what you're saying. You are advised to only negotiate a severance package for these workers. So you see when I tell
we'll keep an eye on that. We'll keep an eye on that, Puna. Strong. Very strong, like Black Disinfect. Strong. Thank you so much. Boy. Hey, pleasant good morning to you, my brother Andy Pitbull Williams. Good morning to you, Leonard
Morning,
Smith,
man.
our
Morning.
Technical Director Cuff, all our avid listeners, Real Media TT family, those locked on directly on More 104.7 FM, those in North America, in Europe, our CARICOM brothers and sisters, and of course, Lyndon Mack, I don't know if he got through, and the good folks in Tobago. Pleasant good morning. We're just a few days away from stepping out again come Thursday. That's right, this Thursday, May 18th. And Andy, you told him where the meeting point is, my brother? I believe you did.
Yes, Express House, man.
Express House. That's going to be our first drop-off, Express House. All right. Now, mind you, we are heading Port of Spain. There's another letter, of course. There's about 3 letters that are going to be dropped off on that day. The first one, we'll update you when we get into Port of Spain to start at 11, because that is in the east. So we don't want to mix things up, all right? So when we give the media the briefing, you will have a clear idea as well as what is developing. So, Express House, we're going to start our walk from about, what time we start the walk, Andy? 10:30, we're just going to start walking. At
11 o'clock is where they meet. We
wanted to meet our destination at 11. Okay, so we walk at...
Express House.
I don't want to hear him what he's saying. They was on lunch and they couldn't receive this and all that. So we wanted to get to Mrs. Christopher's office, the Commissioner of Police, 411. They catch anybody before they're just going and to lunch or whatever the case may be. Well, we know they're listening, but that's good. And again, we come in peace, we come to prayer, and of course, in prayer, and we come to drop off our letter.
Yes.
So, Express House, Andy, 11. And then, of course, we head up to the Commissioner's office. So, folks, this is what it's all about. Andy, I'm not getting that fire from you, my brother. I'm not. What's happening? What happened? Are the coals wet? What is happening?
Again, just listening and watching again the people's reactions when it coming to standing up for something, or when it coming to they do be a part of the slow moderation that take over our homes, our parliament, our police, all over. We just watch the whole country deteriorate, and just watching to see people will continue to do nothing and watch it continue. The country continues to deteriorate.
Yeah, well, as I said yesterday, it's quite clear that this is Operation Sanitize. And they believe that if they sanitize the leader, that will automatically sanitize the roaming bill. It will sanitize the hand that was touching, groping, squeezing, that cost us, the taxpayers, over $100 and something thousand. It will sanitize the closing down of Petrotrin. It will sanitize the fact that a lot of the money that was spoken about during the pandemic, there's no accountability. It believes that that would sanitize the fact that 2,000 plus of our students have fallen through the cracks. They believe that that will sanitize, bleach, and wash away the fact that we've had more murders for the year already than days of the year of 2023. And they believe that all of that can simply wash away poor infrastructure, the fact that people that were dying under the tents, all of that. Let's sanitize the leader. Let's control the narrative. Let's change it. They don't care what nobody say. We go wash here, we go bathe here. And as long as we keep the base, but you see again the problem, and I said it yesterday, why are you so concerned about somebody else's fantasy when you have to live your reality? What does their fantasy have to do with your reality? Mr. Frederick, or whatever, is not living in your home. He can say anything. He's not going across the street and having to find himself end up in a pothole and don't realize he's the next country. He doesn't have to come and die under any tent. He doesn't have to come and his child is fall through the crack. No, so he can say anything, but that's their fantasy. What is your reality? You live it every day. When you still study what's going on over the wall, you have to focus on your business, and your business at the end of the day is to ensure that this taxing, lying, thieving government gets out of office. You know exactly what we're talking about. They can say what they want. The people that they go, Martin, I don't know that. Then people down there, but you say, but what are they talking about? Well, all right, if that's not the reality, come out. Come out. We have a lot of letters to drop off, and we still have to get that reply from the DPP. It's only fair. People sacrificed their time, came into Port of Spain, and we made it quite clear that this is not something or office that should be tampered with. That silhouette of a political hand that is always in the background need to leave these state agencies alone and these independent offices. And we came out to say we ain't going through that. People understand something. People talk about, boy, Andy did this, I don't know. What is you don't know? This is the last hurrah to freedom. You have a prime minister at a party sports day function talking about dismantling the Service Commission. In America, the biggest campaign contributor is not the NRA, it's not the energy company, it is the pharmaceutical industry. And I say that to say that we here in Trinidad and Tobago now have someone monopolizing this industry where there's only one. I want to repeat that, uno. There's only one company that is importing all the pharmaceuticals into this country now. So come on, add it up. You could connect the dots. Regardless of what Rowdy say, the people are trying to be, you're not stupid at all. They monopolize that. They're talking about what dismantling service commissions. They're now talking about a trial by judge alone without even starting consultation. What do you think is going to happen if you just stay there and do absolutely nothing? If in 2025 you simply just given up and still rah, what do you think is going to happen? It will then turn into 15 years. You've seen what 7+ has done to your living. You've seen what 7+ has done to the image of our country. You've seen what 7+ has done to the most vulnerable in this country. You've seen what 7+ has done by wiping out the entire middle class. And you want to roll the dice again and aim for our next 5? If they did it in this short space of time, could you imagine? And they're already giving you the language and the heads up. Dismantle service commissions. One monopoly. Trial by judge. And you conspiracy theories out there. Yeah, okay, fine. I see you. Yeah. Yeah, Mikey, that's a new world order. English. I ain't have time for that, please. That brings comfort to a lot of people who still sit around and talk about, yeah, I don't understand is that kind of thing we go. If you really watch and see, listen, I can tell you why you're watching and I see. I saw the man in charge of the World Health Organization gave some kudos or accolades to Dr. Rowley and his government, and immediately Dr. Rowley and them set up and called an election. That's what they did. Because once again, they believed that they were sanitized, so they used that. Hey, we managed it well, we saved lives, and we went to the polls. Now we're seeing this whole sanitation thing happening again, so prepare yourself. You're big, you have sense, you see the writing on the wall. Every time they believe that they sanitize and they could sell that to the minions, they rush. So don't be surprised if they want to try to cement a fresh new mandate and you still sitting there asking yourself, hey, about a ward and about this, and I don't like he, and she don't like me, and I don't know what's going on with this one, I don't know that one. You sit there with that and realize what will take place. Thursday, you have to be out there. Walk with us. We're dropping off something for the Commissioner of Police, correspondence, and we gotta let the DPP know, sir, we await your reply. We're not here to waste time. We ain't coming down there in the hot sun, sweating like two roast bacon.
Oh, so we'll be dropping a letter one time passing for the DPP.
No, we waiting on that. Andy. There's a different. No. There's a different. Mr. Amar is following up on that. So if we're calling on him to please respond. But we're going to Express House, and from there we're going to the Commissioner of Police office. So understand that. But we had to let people know that when we come out there, it's not to waste time. We need to get a reply. We ain't just gather there. People didn't leave the pot, turn on the pot, leave the husband, leave the wife, leave the sick people to come outside there to waste time. We have to get a reply when we go out there. So again, if people want to simply just roll the dice again and hope for something better, and you know what's coming, one tax authority, everything is one, just one. And when you look at it, the tentacles of all of that is spreading through the system, and somebody is benefiting financially. And we know it's not us, because we are not them, we are not their friends, we are not their family, and we're certainly not their finances. So we are out of the equation. Who's on the outside?
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Stand your ground. Push back.
The lines are open, Trinidad and Tobago. So all new callers, the numbers are called 229-0251. That's 229-0251 or 239-5120. 239-5120. Or give us a WhatsApp call at 366-3053. 366-3053. The lines are open.
Good morning.
They playing bias this morning because they didn't want to lie saying an access phrase now of that I will be at Express House Thursday morning 11 a.m. So the breaks in a little bit. So let me take a little voice note.
Well, all right, roll the dice.
Good morning, Andy. Do you know that they're still doing COVID tests in Mount Hope before they put you in the ward?
Yes.
Yeah. I thought that the WHO dismiss all of that. Why is it that you have to still do that in Mount Hope before they ward you?
Because they will never stop it. They will let that slow death. That is why it reaches stage when the government legalize weed. Why you look now, all in the school, them all on the road, all over, everybody smoking weed all over the place. Open. But they leave it illegal. People that hide and smoke the thing. Yeah, let us go to our next voice. No voice note here.
Reverend here don't change the constitution. He break the democracy. Rowley break democracy. Rowley breaking the democracy. And we talking blah blah blah. This is how people just fight for democracy.
Morning caller. Where are you calling from? What's your contribution to the Ground Report this morning?
Morning, Andy. Morning. Freeport here, why? Morning to you. Morning to Mikey. Morning to Lennox.
Morning to you, Freeport.
Andy,
Go ahead.
Well, why? Andy, the crime wave hit Freeport family, why? One of my cousin, grandson, missing for 12 days today. No trace of the motor car, no trace of him. And the police not saying nothing. They went to, they decided to see if they could track the phone. They decided to tell them that the boy is a big man. He's not a child that missing. They can't get them no phone, no report. They had to get some police or something. And this boy is one child from mother, single parents. And they're treating the family like dog. So I don't know what's going on in this country. I don't know what to say. 12 days. Car and owner missing. And nothing. I don't know if when you don't look like a PNM, the PNM police service don't care about you. Right? And I want you to give Rowley one doctorate again. Doctorate in rape a man. I don't care with nobody.
Hold on. You called to talk about family and whatever. Oh, you reached them. Who's on the outside?
Disclaimer. More FM Limited, its owners and associates, accepts no responsibility for statements made by the talk show hosts or their guests. More FM Limited does not endorse any of the information provided during this commercially booked segment as the truth. That you have to judge for yourself. We, however, reserve the right to question statements made. But in this time of misinformation, government-controlled media, and corruption, it is sometimes hard to get the truth. But we must try. It is not our intention to discriminate or annoy anyone. We believe it is our constitutional right to free speech, to voice our opinion, and our duty to the population and country to expose the truth. More FM Limited takes no responsibility for the opinions of others.
As they say, Mikey, I don't know how we reach it. I really don't know how we reach it. But again, the lines are open to Trinidad and Tobago. Morning caller, where are you calling from? What's your contribution on the Going Report this morning?
Yeah, Andy. Thursday morning, Frontier Express.
All right, Dr. Madman. So, Dr. Madman, people will be seeing you Thursday morning.
Yeah. Of course, man, I have to be there, I lead in the way.
All right.
The doctor now, the doctorate I have here now, This is not no sick noticiousness, It's a serious thing, But listen to this. How would the Prime Minister could say the opposition leader fast on with our place? And then she business all that kind of nonsense. Listen, TNT. Listen, Prime Minister. Big man thing here now. That's the rights for the former Prime Minister, the leader of opposition, to find out what's happening with this Brent Thomas business. That is, we want to know. We want to know. Where they come, every damn thing so they come up by. How much money they get for COVID? Where the money from the gas pump to fix the road? Everything so they hiding by. So I want to big up my former Prime Minister. Ms. Kamala, right? We want to know what's happening here. And the guy who called us know tell him go and check by Aripo boy. Is that far from my media? Aripo, you have to check what I'm doing missing. Don't hold it down.
Morning caller, where are you calling from? What's your contribution on the Going Report this morning?
Morning, gentlemen. I call in from the beach, Andy. And I will be there on Thursday. Now,
Express House.
Something. So we meeting at Express House, as my DK said. I want to tell people something. People missing all over the place. And no longer from the place. People missing all over the place, Andy. And It's sad. It's not like the police only looking for one type of people. You see, we doesn't want the program to sound like it was a racial program. Because again, complaints, Andy. Listeners, monitor those who listen from Brabanture. They ask them about, man, these are racial persons. So, I don't want us to go down that road. I think, Freeport, I know he's a fighter. And I think it all match and works. We deserve the respect that everybody should come out. Every and everybody. Anybody close Akil, the councillor for Lavantel West, Akil Orden. Anybody close to Akil Orden, I want to let you know that the best PNM is those who pass it, those who have passed on. So long we are asking for that light at the corner 10th Street. Anybody close to Shopping Man, not you about that, you can all be listening to this program, I share about that, you all know it. Anybody close to Shopping Man, anybody close to the councillor, people fed up all here. Who I didn't vote for all, so when I hear a complaint, all the pays no interest. But nevertheless, we call it and tech. That one or two lies on the party that need to be changed in the vicinity of Coconut Growers Association, also too at the corner 10 and Main Street. That lamp they need to change that to 50 bulbs. That need to change also as well. Then the residents talking about the water to the back up to the gallons of water wasting. Months over here and something now. As a young man who lives in that street, that's to the top of the street. What's a numerous complaints concerning that water, and it just keeps flowing. You know, and we continue to say in the time of Lavantel and see that great is the PNM. I want to give a reminder, which is Fitzgerald Hines, the Minister of National Security. You need to retract what you said about the judiciary, because remember, in time to come, you have to go high court. You have to go high court for obscene language. Yeah, right? And the same judges and them are going to say, sir. But as I look on listening.
Thank you very much. Morning caller, where are you calling from? What's your contribution on the ground report this morning? Again, access phrase. All roads lead to express. Go ahead.
All roads lead to Express House on Thursday morning, 11 o'clock.
Thank you, partner. Go ahead.
Right. I wanted to help me to understand something here. Listen carefully. The other day, the American government put out something and they said there's some human trafficking in the government and whatnot and whatnot. PNM people said that the government consists of the opposition and members of the cabinet, right? Like the government of Trinidad and Tobago, so there are no differentiation. Lo and behold, this fiasco with Barbados, when the opposition leader arrived to the Barbados PM, we hear now that will have one government, which is led by Keith Rowley, and the opposition pass and out of place. Try to explain that to me. I'm getting problem understanding that. Thanks.
Caller, we too having problems trying to understand that.
Nice show.
We too have problems. Listen, there's a lot of things we're trying to understand, Andy. The 4 members of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Services Professional Standards Bureau who handled the Brent Thomas case last October are said to have been so traumatized by the public criticism they have received since a recent judgment in his favor that are now receiving counseling. Let me repeat that. The 4 members of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Services Professional Standards Bureau who handled the Brent Thomas case last October are said to have been so traumatized by the public criticism they have received since a recent judgment in his favor that they are now receiving counseling. It does not stop there. However, as their colleagues are also said to be similarly affected, resulting in a significant drop in morale within the unit. This was revealed yesterday by the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service Social and Welfare Association, which is now calling on parliamentarians and the public to desist from ridiculing the PSB officers involved in the arrest of Thomas as the appeal court does its work. PSB head Senior Superintendent Suzette Martin also confirmed that counseling has been offered to her department, and the 4 officers named in Thomas' lawsuit are benefiting from the service.
Morning, caller. We're calling from. What's your contribution on the Gong Report this morning?
Hello, morning.
Go ahead, caller.
Morning, Andy. All Roads Express House. Yes, my contribution.
11 a.m. Express House. Go ahead, your contribution.
11 a.m. Yeah. My Africans getting killed, Indians getting killed, Chinese getting killed, even the Venezuelan getting killed. But I see one Syrian body drop. Tell me what's going on there now. It's looking like they were to kill out one another and then they end up with the land. And they end up with the whole country. Because they fire and hate amongst we. So we go kill out one another and then they end up with everything.
Hold on. They firing hate at us. And we using that to fight one another. And you're quite aware of that. You're conscious of that. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
That's what's going on, my brothers. That is what's going on. Look deep and see. Chinese getting killed, Indian getting killed, African getting killed, Venezuelan getting killed.
And you know this to be an orchestrated plan, and yet still people are falling victim to that? Although they're conscious of what exactly is being done and the process that is being played out here, they're still falling victim to that?
Yeah, we easily.
Yeah. Go ahead, caller.
All right, caller.
You fall victim to that.
That's my contribution for today. As a new caller, and I will call some more.
Yeah. But we understand, caller. What it is you're trying to park across. That they are still, although they know, they are still victim to it. So it's like, you know, a crab going to come out from under that hat, or a snake going to bite you under that hat. You already know it, but you're still going to raise the hat. Morning caller, where you calling from?
And that?
Yeah, that's what's going on. That's how DP and the people is by. Morning.
Morning to the good one. Morning to Mikey, Andy. Andy, boy, I'm glad for that access code in front of the talk this morning, because I know Krishna, that good for Krishna, and a lot of them will be gallery. Yeah, Krishna, blah, 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 blah. So I like the access code. Keep it on. You see the Andy calling? Because none of them are coming out. I locked on.
Morning caller, where you calling from? What's your contribution on the Gong Report this morning?
Morning, Andy. Morning, and up along to the whole staff there. Listen, to that gentleman who just said about what he was saying about the killing and what I wouldn't say that I'm shooting it, but according to Lennox, if you know that what's going on and you're still encouraging it or still abiding or you're still, how should I say, supporting it, listen, we the Indos and the Afros and the people of Trinidad and Tobago have to unite. That is our problem. If we unite, listen, there ain't no power bigger than we uniting together. Stand together, we're going to be stronger together. It's simple as that. Now getting on to this, to a little clip I see last night on our program day. Is it true that the Commissioner of Police really labeled Trinidad and Tobago Police Service TPPS instead of TTPS? Am I right? I saw a clip like that last night. Is it a fake clip? I'm just inquiring. Because if that's the attitude or how should I, or if that's the speech she had to give, I mean, where are we heading? Where are we heading with this Commissioner of Police saying the TPPS, not TTPS, TPPS? And then we have the Commission, and then we have the Minister of National Security, who is so brilliant, Mr. Hines. He going with the word about wrongshusness. I mean, where are we heading? And then our Prime Minister run off to Howard University to get his so-called doctorate. And if people don't know this, I'll tell you this one. Joe Biden, the President of the United States of America, he gave the speech at Howard University. Do you know the President of the United States, and I'm saying it loud, do you know the President of the United States of America is a liar just like Rowley? And I'll tell you why. The man went to Syracuse University, and I have a relative. I'll go tell you, I have a son that went to Syracuse University, graduated with you know, whatever. I ain't going to go into all that. Joe Biden stated, and it is there, or look at Google it. Joe Biden stated that he got, or he was in the first 10 or the top tier of his class when he was in Syracuse University. Do you know the truth? Joe Biden was the last in the, or not last, he was in the last 10 in his studies at Syracuse University. So when you have people, big presidents like the United States of America lying to the public and telling them about the education, I don't expect better from Keith Christopher Rowley. Have a blessed one, Trinidad.
At least he cleared up the point I was making with the guy before. And if you know this and you believe this, then why are you playing into it? I want people to understand something here. We are in the clutches of a dictatorship anaconda, and it is squeezing out your basic fundamental freedoms. It's squeezing us. This political python is here to squeeze all the opposing voices. It's here to squeeze and destroy the life of all opposition forces. It is here to kill off any individual who wants to add his or her voice to the wrongdoing that is taking place. And this anaconda is not working alone, Andy. It's stretching, and it's stretching long. The body is laid all across these independent offices that should be independent. Because what it is that is taking place here by the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service Social and Welfare Association, by calling on parliamentarians and the public to desist from ridiculing the PSB officers involved in the arrest of Thomas as the appeal court does its work. That is how strategic and how dangerous that dictator anaconda is. It is calling on all its forces and is squeezing the life out of us. Because they didn't come up with this on their own, you know. The talk is, hey, this thing is before the Court of Appeal, but the paper is printing, this one talking, it on the radio. We need to get people out there to remind them, hey, stop this talk. We don't want this narrative out there. Because every time you talk about this, if you notice, every day something new is added to this story. It's unfolding right before our eyes. Every day there's a new plot twist. So they want a deafening silence now, because here we know we shouldn't be talking about this. We should be stuck on that award. You see that is what they wanted to do, because they want us now to go at the minion, say something, and we go tit for tat. No. We cannot get caught up in somebody's fantasy when we are living a reality every single day. They will control the narrative if you allow them to. We know their playbook. They don't want us to talk about this. Hey, officers traumatized. And mind you, they will play the race card with that too. They will play the race card with that as well. They want to make sure and stifle all opposing voices, because they sanitize the leader. The man is sanitized. He's pure white. He's pure political lily white, if there's any such thing like that. But he's pure white now. He's sanitized, and that is just enough to hold the base, because it's the base that they're concerned about. The base is so fragmented because people going around don't feel like talking. All that money from credit union and I'm suffering. I don't understand that, you know. Up to now, me hearing about DSS. Hey, the people talking out there, they know they're adding up the figures. You feel Anderson and them stupid when they get up in the morning, and they don't just be playing the ground report loud, because they know it have PNM people down there listening to and say that there's troops in, but they're still asking questions. All our money that he cannot like them fellas living, and we down here suffering, boy. So now it's to ensure to debate, hey, this is the only leader. This is the leader that was sent down from the heavens. He got such a high award, and they sanitize, and they expect to hold their base, call some election, and just ride that on the campaign trail. But we know better. All of a sudden, these officers are so traumatized. Well, if you're so traumatized, one of the best things any psychologist will tell you is to bring out what it is that is causing this trauma. Whatever's causing this trauma, bring it out. Because you're so traumatized, you'll go into a deep depression. So you need to confront the problem. It's quite simple. Who gave the mandate? Who gave the instructions? Who told you? In what capacity you went there? What were you instructed to do? What do you believe the objective was about? Who was the target? You come out and hold your press conference or say to your lawyer and clear your conscience and get that trauma off of you. Get it off. We don't want you to go into depression. Perhaps you should tell the officers that, rather than trying in a technical way to muzzle what people are saying, because this Brent Thomas, if the country never heard of Brent Thomas before, it is a name that will go down in history. It will go down in history. They go say it's not the lies bring him down alone, you know. It's not the arrogance bring him down alone, you know. But you see that Brent Thomas issue, that was the nail in the political coffin. Who's on the outside Thursday, 11? Don't forget outside the Express House. Yes.
Go ahead, caller. Morning. Go ahead, Faisabad. Morning. Hello, morning.
Yeah, morning to the ground report.
Go ahead, reporter.
Yes, reporter.
Yes, yeah, Mikey K, Lennox and Cuff. But the only solution to our problem here right now is when that man called that local election date, the people of Trinidad and Tobago must deplete the power of the PNM. The same way the PNM have the belly to come and tell us wheel ourselves off of them, we must not forget that. I want the opposition to know, because the opposition have 19 seats in this country. To all of the small parties that popping up, we have no problem with you popping up. You could pop up as much as you want, but the main goal is to stop this piece of madness that the late Patrick Manning warned us about. We was warned about this piece of madness here. Nothing is going to change once Dr. Rowley, Inbert, Hines, and these children and these fellas handling the steering of our country. We are going to stay in this position and get worse. You see this murder rate? Look up to this morning while living here. Somebody Lego AR-15 in the area. Right now there's police on the scene in Sawaya. We're all this shooting up and all this wildness and all this madness taking place. You know why? Because we have a mad leader. That man is a madman. I have no problem with him collecting any award. America have an interest in our island 7 miles off Trinidad and Tobago. The bounty on that man in stop. And you have to say, show me a friend, and I will tell you who you are, because Dr. Rowley and them people very close. So don't watch that award just as no compliment. Watch the man face. He's not happy with that. If Maduro get an award now and he has to go to America, you got to go to America to collect it too. So then he might get bite, because anyhow he ain't so stupid as all of that, because he know that bounty is on his head. So Trinidad and Tobago, if you love your country, the only solution with all this pressure we're going through, all these set of measures and all these set of penalties are put on the country, we are going to put back penalty on him whenever they call a date for election here. They must vote that man clean out of office. Vote them out. Don't let them watch. They could kick, squeal, and ball. Jump high, jump low. They must go. They must go. And the machinery that we will use in this East-West corridor on the PNM, they will regret the day they ever tell us wheel ourselves off the government. They're politically mad or what? It's taxpayers' money paying all this, and you will come and tell this country, well, wheel yourself off the government, and we still rolling, going with you. You have to be political crazy. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes, indeed. Who's on the outside? And you have to take a break.
I'll just go and play one late voice note there, and we take a quick break and come back. Oh boy. Alright, let me take the break and come back. When we come back, more right on the ground report. We'll be back.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith. The ground report. The ground report.
The government of Trinidad and Tobago is not closing down Petrotrin.
The ground report. The ground report.
I would think that they've been very clear that all the employees of Petrotrin will exit the company. All.
The ground report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
My parents' generation grew up with Royal Castle. From the first restaurant in 1968, when that distinctive, tempting aroma hit the air, they just couldn't resist. And like never before, fried chicken with a special blend of local seasonings and a one-of-a-kind flavor down to the bone. Today, Royal Castle still have that same delicious taste, and I love it too. The kids can't resist it either. Plus, they have more to enjoy. For me, the Castle is more than just nice food. It's we own, part of me and you, and is the real flavor of TNT.
Sheltec Electronics, Capital Plaza, 11 to 13 Frederick Street, Port of Spain. So you're looking for the best prices in gaming products? Come on down and visit Sheltec Electronics, the gamer's paradise. Get the latest PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch system. Games and accessories, Apple Stream, Roblox cards available. Daily clearance items up to 70% off. Pre-order new releases and save 15%. Come on, visit us online at sheltechelectronics.com. Cash in on the bargain. Sheltec Electronics, 11 to 13 Frederick Street, Port of Spain, 627-3757. Cash in on those bargains now.
That's the sound of your car or truck. That's the sound of your horn. Get in gear with an auto loan. RBC makes it easy to get your own.
Get in gear with an RBC auto loan with zero down, longer repayment terms, and low interest rates. Visit rbc.com/Caribbean/GearUp. Conditions apply.
That's the sound of your car or truck. That's the sound of your horn. Get in gear with an auto loan. RBC makes it easy to get your own.
Cooking? Reduce your cooking preparation time with Country Gold Limited dry coconut strips. It's all natural, no additives, ready to use. Just blend. No more cutting your hands trying to dig and chip coconuts. Live a healthier lifestyle with dry coconut strips. Get yours today at all Extra Foods groceries nationwide. Look in the frozen section. Also available at Arthur's Place in Balandra. Country Gold Limited dry coconut strips.
There's a new drink that's transforming what you expect from a beverage. U-Juice is 100% natural and has the power of red ginseng, turmeric, ginger, and the world's strongest antioxidant, astaxanthin. Your new favorite drink has arrived. U-Juice, en route to the ultimate you.
U-Juice. And when me drink, we got a natural boost.
Arima, the Juve Cooler Experience. Arima, Sunday, 18th June 2023. Arima, your robe is your ticket.
More 104.7, the official station for Arimas. Are you or your company, school, sporting community, or religious group planning an event? Look no further. The Jump and Bump Rental Company is your one-stop event management specialist. Jump and Bump is a full-service events management and marketing company specializing in fun and rejuvenating festivities. At Jump and Bump, our team is innovative and experienced event management professionals focused on taking your event from concept to production. We boast not only the largest inflatables, but also the largest supply of inflatables in Trinidad and Tobago. For more information, connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at J&B Rentals.
On Saturday, May 27, it's time to love again. It's time to dance again. And this time, we are doing it in denim and white. Denim and white. Denim and white. Saturday, May 27 at the Police Mess, Long Circular Road, St. James from 10 p.m. Party to all of your favorite songs from DJs Sir Charles and Selector CJ, Mr. Q, and special delivery. Admission is only $100. Giveaways for the best dressed ladies in denim and white. Denim and White, Saturday, May 27th, The Police Mess, Long Circular Road, St. James. A night for dancing. Class act. Promotion.
Chiny and Ari Restaurant, number 67, Western Main Road, St. James, opposite Standard. For breakfast daily, Monday to Sunday, from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. On the menu, sada roti, Friday, roast beef, pie, coffee, tea, Milo, vegetable pizza, pancakes with assorted vegetable. Lunch specials daily from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Chicken pilau, $25. Assorted lunch from $25 to $40. Soup special and crab and dumpling. Delivery of food available. Dinner a la carte on the pavement from 6 p.m. until burgers, chicken sandwich, hot dogs, fries and chicken, nuggets, shrimp burger, gyros, and anything else you can think about. Call 382-9347 to place your orders 7 days a week.
Trinity Lighting, 123 Western Main Road, St. James. Special on LED bulbs. Purchase 4 LED bulbs for $100, get 2 free. Trinity, they stock a wide variety of electrical supplies and specialize in light bulbs and parts for all your residential, commercial, marine, and medical fittings. Remember, buy 4 LED bulbs for $100, get 2 free. 628-8373 or 622-6935. Check them out on Facebook, Trinity Lighting ETC LTD. Or shop online at trinityetc.com. In the Miami area, contact them at 305-354-2033 or 305-932-0727. Remember, Trinity Lighting welcomes you to their main store, 123 Western Main, St. James.
Everybody's idea of home is different, so every mortgage should be unique, shaped around you. Flexible to move and change as you do. RBC will come to you to get you started and stay by your side to help guide you every step of the way. Visit rbc.com/Caribbean/home story and start your story today. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at RBC Caribbean.
Welcome to M&M Pharmacy. Strategically located next to Eastside Supermarket in Sangre Chiquito, Sangre Grande. For all your healthcare needs and much more, M&M Pharmacy will give you customer service like no other. Your health is your wealth.
That's right. Looking to complete your home or business project? Well, the place is Michelin Hardware. We carry a large selection of roofing and plumbing supply, lumber, steel, water tanks, tools, and more. Get your sand, gravel, sand filled by the bag, yard or load. No one beats our prices. Visit us at M&R Building, number 97, Eastern Main Road, Aruka, or call 646-2144. WhatsApp 327-7761. Michelin Hardware.
Green Dot continues to deliver internet connectivity to a wide range of communities in Trinidad. With our combination fiber and wireless network, you get the service you need wherever you live. Stream your favorite shows, enjoy online tuition, stay in touch with your work team, and connect with friends and family with internet service at a price you can afford. As communities continue to grow, we continue to deliver. Call 224-GDOT or visit gd.tt today. Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Disclaimer. More FM Limited, its owners and associates, accepts no responsibility for statements made by the talk show hosts or their guests. More FM Limited does not endorse any of the information provided during this commercially booked segment as the truth. That you have to judge for yourself. We, however, reserve the right to question statements made. But in this time of misinformation, government-controlled media, and corruption, it is sometimes hard to get the truth. But we must try. It is not our intention to discriminate or annoy anyone. We believe it is our constitutional right to free speech, to voice our opinion, and our duty to the population and country to expose the truth. More FM Limited takes no responsibility for the opinions of others.
6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Join Andy Williams, Michael Kerr, and Lennox Smith, the Ground Report team on M1047 as they rip apart the lies, half-truth, and misinformation that the mainstream media never discuss. The Ground Report. Hard-hitting, informative, undiluted, uncompromising, and unfiltered. Monday to Friday on M104.7 FM. Get the raw facts before making any life-changing decisions. Only on The Ground Report.
Oh boy, Mikey, we are back.
We are back. Yes, we are back. Thursday, the 18th of May, 11 a.m., Andy. But we were taking some calls. I don't know if not today, tomorrow, if we have time, to reach out to the Scrap Iron Dealers Association. Had Mr. Ferguson on last night, Andy, and boy, listen, why they playing them games? Sit it back against the wall. But I mean, we've heard this before. We've been here before with Ferguson and the Scrap Iron Dealers. And you see, that's the problem with people. When you see you're willing to compromise, you should have a clear idea of how your enemy functions. Because when they think that, all right, cool, we go come in with all the new policies and whatever, and not realizing that same anaconda, that same snake, was just circling to squeeze them out, Yeah, you had to wait for the inspector ain't come. Remember now, you looking to ship out, The boat can't stay docked at the marine, the boat has a schedule. So if the inspector ain't come, it means that, but it looks and it appears as if the entire process now, Andy, is just to frustrate them to the point where they just simply disappear.
I agree.
Seriously.
I agree. That's exactly what's going on.
They're frustrated.
They're fighting something that technically done already lost. Because again, with slow moderation, we allow all these things to happen and nobody ain't saying nothing.
That's right. And so, like I said, they under some pressure. So if we don't, because he also discussed last night with me off air that he would come out on Thursday. They already don't have many options. They have very little options. Because Thursday they're supposed to have some meeting again, but every time they have a meeting with the government or the reps, and they think that things are going well, they come and they spin things out again. I mean, you had to go online. You had to have this registration. You have to be of a good character from the TTPS. A certificate of character and you think, boy, it's all kind of.
Go ahead, caller. Pleasant good morning to you. Where are you calling from? What's your contribution on the Ground Report this morning? And don't forget the access phrase, Thursday morning.
So, Express House. All
Yes.
roads lead to Express House. Yeah, morning, Andy. Having a little problem.
And Mikey in studio too, eh?
And Mikey, Andy, Lennox. I don't live in Lennox there. Yeah.
Yeah,
A
good.
little advice. Now, I planted a piece of land for about 35 years, right? I plow it. And when I go to the man who plow it, go to measure it, bees biting me like that, biting the children, biting everybody. The guy come and bring some bee box next to the land there, and the bees them biting you. I went to the bee people, they said there's kill bees. I said I don't want the bees kill, I want the bees them just move a little so everybody could live. But the guy not moving it, and you can't plant. It's a acre of land I'm planting, I can't go there at all. The biting, I don't know what advice or look could give me. I don't want to kill the bees. I want to live and let live, Yeah, but I don't know.
Mikey, where's the advice, boy? I planted the land, planted my food, 20 years, and a man have a bee box, so bee box close to the land, it interfere with me. I went through all the natural courses that I had to take, dealing with this bee thing and everything. Yes, I'm humanitarian, I don't want to kill the bee, but I want to plant, and the owner don't want to do nothing about it. Well, boy.
I think the best bet is to let Lennox Smith handle this.
Yeah.
Lennox Smith has done some similar work in this field. Let Lennox Smith handle that.
You have Lennox Smith phone number?
No.
Give him Lennox Smith.
All right, I'll give Lennox Smith phone number. So listen offline there, and you will hear me announcing it in a little bit.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Lennox Smith is the man for that, and he would go. Well, Lennox brave to it. Lennox will go and talk to the man and Trust me. And you ain't gonna tell you different. Go in there and B start to sting Lennox, you swear you dancing again. So you ain't know what's going on. Is that you getting sting or you dancing?
Pagos for the first time, Mikey. Pagos sell out falling away. Everybody leave the place closer to Pagos and went by Pagos to see Lennox dance. Everybody come in. Who is Lennox? And to watch Lennox do he broke for dancing.
Yeah, Lennox is a national treasure, boy. All on National Geographic, people come down here with camera and all kind of thing and videotape Lennox. It's a marathon, you know. I don't know how he's not in the Guinness Book of Records. That boy will dance from morning till the next day, just dance. And I talk about just natural. We ain't talking no crack, no PCP, no kind of drug, you know. He just natural. A glass of water in your hand and the water ain't spilling at all. Talented fella. But call Lennox, my friend, call Lennox. And get Lennox Smith on that. Who's on the outside?
Morning caller.
That's a simple thing, you know. I need a simple thing, boy. Like disturbing the peace. A man wicked. Everybody, you hear what the man say? The man say, I want everybody to live. I want the man make $1 to weigh the honey or whatever. But oh God, keep your thing at a safe distance and that's really dangerous, boy. You still up with the iron thing. The man wicked too. The owner the be wicked. Close him down just for being wicked. But see, this is a country poor people can't survive, you know, boy. I was telling you yesterday, Andy, boy, I was Kapayan, boy. Remember I was talking about that, boy? I'm sorry for that man, you know, boy. That President Alan Powelson, boy, has deal with that man, you know, which man? The man's a hero, you know, boy. Clean up the place, boy. Everybody try to live, boy. 1,200 workers do Kapayan thing, boy. But Paula wicked too, because I remember, you know, all you can't remember a few years ago, boy. Good thing for Baba and them, boy. They want to close down the blasted foreign news industry, boy. They said nothing over for the government said nothing over. We're bringing no vehicle over 3 years. Then they bring it to 5 years. And they want to close down the industry. For like a real good, you know, girl. I'm telling you, doing the same damn thing with this Kapayan, boy. Look at how much direct vehicles. If the state had a conscience, if the government had a look conscience, boy, Andy. All the old vehicles in the army camp, in police station were rotten. I saw the people give them the thing now, boy. What it will cost the state? What it will cost the state to give them all them old police vehicles and them stolen vehicles? What a case done and rotten. You can't park by the station, I've been watching all them police stations and them. I've set at direct vehicles. I saw Gail Alan Ferguson, he think that's a small money, but he man make $1. He and co-workers now, boy. I tell you, this country, boy, this is for rich people. Poor man can't survive here, boy. It's for the car industry too. They try to close it down for the brand new vehicles like Toyota and Bassi and all of them to control and dominate the industry. Good thing for Baba and them fellas, boy. I tell you, I have a foreign new wagon and you know that 15 years now and he working good. I never had problem with it. You want to close on that too, boy? What next, boy?
Thank you, Doc.
Boy, what's that, boy? I really. Yes, man. No, yeah, hold it on. Only will help before people. We will help before people in this country and come now in, boy. No more suffering. Hold it on.
Thank you.
All right, Dr. Madman.
Yeah, boy.
The man,
Who's on the outside?
Morning caller.
Good morning, gentlemen. And Madman, we know, we like it so. Look how many times the ground report telling the whole pack of them to come out and let the government and let everybody know all that it is displeased about is years. But they want to call the ground report. Who lose their land? Who lose their policy? Who lose their chair? Who lose their foot? Is it they call it? All you come out in all your hundreds of thousands and fix all your business. All you want to sit down home and let Mikey and Lennox and Andy and everybody else fix it for all you. But let me tell you, they say, see this geriatric are coming out Thursday morning in front of Express House. Because you know why? I am living in this country. I have my children and I have my grandchildren, and I am still of the strong belief when the people unite, we can do something about it. But all of them sit down home and the people catching the aunt, uncle, and then in this person, I cannot understand why they don't come out and stand up and fight and send a message to this government. Why all you must be suffering and have all these people in the government comfortable. They comfortable and they're disrespectful. They don't care what happened to all you know, as long as all you could keep quiet and let them continue mashing up the place. Yesterday I went with to the fire service with the national insurance thing. And here, no man, the thing wasn't working. And then Lennox, if all you see people, and everybody grumbling, which means all of them didn't have a blasted center, and they're waiting on this money. And when they reach the machine ain't working, well, all hell break loose. I said to myself, why all your people don't come out and try to fix Trinidad and Tobago and make this place a better place? But no, all you're sitting down home, and all you can see is going from bad to worse. And Mikey, you said this morning that the 4 policemen who was involved in the Brent Thomas thing, how they traumatized, and they taking counseling. Yeah, but and the thing, all of we traumatized, all about being getting no counseling. Everybody in this country has an issue, right? But the point with the whole pack of them, when they're going to do the wrong thing, and they damn well know when they're going to do things, they know it wrong. But because whoever on top say frog, and them jumping out high, when the SHIT head the fan, they want to say they traumatized. All you do the right thing. All these people in authority, you think they dotish? All of them know. All what they're doing is wrong. But they want promotion, they want position, they want money, and they don't care about the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, and they don't care about Trinidad and Tobago. You understand? So it's about time, or if these people start saying something is wrong, I am not doing this, this is not right. You talking about you was traumatized. So you didn't know Ben Thomas was traumatized too. That's why I wanted to carry all of them to court and make sure all of them pay millions of dollars. Because you know why? Somewhere along the line it has to stop. And we're going to continue talking. Because Mikey, the other morning I heard you say you was going to call the head, I think it's aviation or somebody. Now the point is this. Why they don't stop insulting the intelligence of people? A plane is not a bus. If you tell me you take a bus from San Fernando and carry it to Port of Spain, you don't have to get permission to that. But Andy, you cannot take a plane into the airspace without without the aviation people knowing. You understand? Because they have to get permission. And the point is this: nobody they are going to let this plane go from Trinidad to Barbados and from Barbados to Trinidad without the permission of the people on top. Big people involved in this, they traumatized. Lennox, Mikey, sorry. All you continue talking, continue investigating. We're going to get to the root of this. Because when you look at it, Nelson Gate, the one with Dulcie, the email gate, everything they're getting away with. But here now, we go keep at it, and someday, one day, they're going to have to pay, you understand? And then, let me go. And then they talking about Camilla had no right to carry the thing to the woman in Barbados. She's supposed to carry it if it's to the Pope. She's supposed to carry it if it's to the King of England. If you displeased about something and you want to get information, it's your right to ask a question. With the hell, this PNM feel these UNC people and these MPs, they feel they come out of what the labas. Well, let me tell you this now. We're going to continue talking. We're going to continue asking questions until we get answers. And when all of them do the thing, and they traumatize and they get in conflict, all of we out here, we traumatize every day. And guess what? We have nobody to give you counseling. So fellas, all you keep up the good work, and I will be there because regardless of what, we have to let them know we ain't dotish, we ain't sleeping. If it's 5 of we geriatrics, we coming out. Because I coming out because I have my children, I have my grandchildren. I grew up in a country which was long. My country was beautiful. My country was beautiful. You understand? Now you bring these people here, and after 8 years, I have never seen massive destruction as taking place now. And the people catching the ass and they're sitting down, and they wouldn't stand up and fight. You have to push back. When you have a bully in front of you, the bully is a big coward, You think all of them in the PNM don't know if everybody come out in the hundreds of thousands and said they had to go. They had to go, but they're doing nothing. They're sitting down, and they're allowing them to get away with it. And guess what? The more they do, is the more they're doing. Because you know why? They figure they could get away. But let me tell you now, one day, Congo, till you hear the end coming. Blessings, gentlemen.
Thank you, Miss Roadbrook. Oh boy, the lines are open.
Well said.
Well said. All roads again lead to the Express Building this Thursday, 11 a.m. Express Building, right there, Independence Square, right there by the promenade. Let's stand for something or continue to take anything. Morning caller, where are you calling from? What's your contribution on the Gong Report this morning?
Good morning to you. Mikey K, Lennox Smith, and Andy Williams. All road lead to Express House, Independence Square, by the big church, that are praising the Lord. Because we have them pastors and them that praising the Keith Rowley administration and the scene, the dictator of that gentleman and the administration. Andy Williams, you're talking about $500 billion and more. You take $4 billion, Mighty K, again, to do what? And then September coming up, they want to have the budget again, more money. They're thieving all the money right now, and the people are suffering for basic things. But you go on and you're fooling people. But I will tell you something. You're not fooling anybody, you know. You're fooling your own people them, because your own people them would buy that. But you get an award for what? For what? Road, health, agriculture, humanity, and we could go on and on. Everything. When the people then watch, as soon as they put the cloth over him, soon as they put it, they will be saying in their mind that somebody is drunk. And I want to tell people right now in this country, Biden going to lose the election next year, because you know why? He should have never take part with a hypocrite, a man who is a dictator. You understand? And I will tell you something before I go. The people in this country, all you come out in all the numbers and don't only make your neighbor do it for you or somebody do it for you. You must come out and share your numbers and tell this administration it's time to go or it's time to call an election, my friend. I thank you.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Time check, it's about 4 minutes to the hour of 9 o'clock. Yes, and you're listening to the Gong Report. Yours truly, the pitbull of radio, Lennox Smith, Michael Kerr. Yes, in studio. Yes.
Boy, Andy, I tell you, it's heating up.
Well, boy, let's see how... I can't wait for Thursday.
Yes.
11 o'clock, yeah.
Will our friends show up with us to drop this letter? Will our friends be at our side as we drop this letter? Hopefully we get the opportunity to talk to the Commissioner of Police and also to pray with her if she would join us, all of us, in a prayer. We have that prayer. First of all, we want to pray that we can make TNT real again. Let's make Trinidad and Tobago real again. Real harmonious, real unity, real love, real compassion, real governance. We have to make Trinidad and Tobago real again. This is someone's fantasy. And for us, it's creating a nightmare. We shouldn't be living in this nightmare. We know the reality. You could get an award from whoever. Moses could come in here, turn water to blood, whatever. You could flip, dip, and skip. We are living the reality. Oh God, we live in it, Andy. Come Thursday, walk with us. Let's see our friends come out. All our patriotic friends. All our friends in solidarity, walk with us. Stop replying to the PNM minions. Forget them. They lost. We ain't catering for them. That is not the target audience. But please do not get derailed. Every bag that fall off the truck, you don't have to run and pick it up. Stay focused. Stay focused.
So truth. And don't forget, to the person who had the B problem, give Lennox Smith a call at 337-6940. 337-6940. Again, the person that had the B problem, give Lennox Smith a call at 337-6940. Right, we're taking all WhatsApp calls, we're taking all calls, the lines are open. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Go ahead, caller. Pleasant good morning to you. Raj, go ahead.
Hello.
Go ahead, Raj. Morning.
Hello. Morning. Hello.
Yes, Raj.
Yes.
Go ahead. You're live.
Hey,
You're live on Gong Report. Go ahead.
Hey, Andy, no, I'm just calling. The people in Trinidad need to stop talking about America. Don't worry about Trinidad. We need to take care of Trinidad first, man. Then take care of the others. We need to get rid of the PNM. I wish I was down there. I always stand up for the truth. Take care home, and then you go worry about outside. So stop worrying about Biden laws or being about Trump win. Forget Trump and Biden. I don't give a damn about them. I care about my hometown, Trinidad. Let's fight for Trinidad. All right, talk to you later.
Nice, thank you, Raj. Oh boy, next caller. Yes. Morning caller, where you calling from?
Morning, Andy.
Krishna.
Krishna here.
La Hoketa only asking for you, right? True La Hoketa asking for you, you know.
I tell you, Thursday, please God. All road leads to the Port of Spain from the Express House. You will see me there Thursday morning from 11 o'clock. Huh? Listen something, Andy.
Yeah.
Listen something. Let me tell the country something. Unless we ain't get rid of this wicked government we have in power right now, the country can't come back good. We had to get rid of them first. And by doing so, the country will come back like before. Because when I sit down and look and see what is happening, boy, in the little 18 years, boy, there's real thing going on in this country, and this wicked PNM Prime Minister we have here, the whole regime. That ain't gonna be too long. I'll lock down this thing, right? But I will be there.
Nice, nice. Robert Amar is in studio. Oh boy. Mikey, you go ahead.
Is there? All right, folks, don't forget Thursday, and we will be blasting out to you all the logistics. We're putting the final touches on it. We want to thank Robert Amar again for writing the letters under the pushback movement and the Stakeholders United movement. So, folks, we're here to represent you. Don't forget. And we need to get an update on Andy for Grandy, and Grandy needs Andy. So we need to get an update on that. If we need to get up there and start to walk and tell the people about the man that we know and we've all grown to love and admire, tell the people of Grandy what they can expect. So we look forward to all hands on deck. Don't forget, well, tomorrow, back on Guile TV, The Observer. But tonight, of course, 8 p.m., we have our own Lennox Smith Corridor Transformation. So check that out. And again, folks, be safe out there and get ready. Thursday, 11 a.m.
Nice. Say again, Trinidad and Tobago. This Thursday, 11 a.m., Express House. Please be there. Coming up next, Robert Amar, Sense and Sensibility. Until tomorrow morning, please God, from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. And all of I'll talk about that tomorrow. We are out of here.
The Ground Report with Mikey K, Andy Williams, and Lennox Smith.
Disclaimer. More FM Limited, its owners and associates, accepts no responsibility for statements made by the talk show hosts or their guests. More FM Limited does not endorse any of the information provided during this commercially booked segment as the truth. That you have to judge for yourself. We, however, reserve the right to question statements made. But in this time of misinformation, government-controlled media, and corruption, it is sometimes hard to get the truth. But we must try. It is not our intention to discriminate or annoy anyone. We believe it is our constitutional right to free speech, to voice our opinion, and our duty to the population and country to expose the truth. More FM Limited takes no responsibility for the opinions of others.
Bringing the fire to your radio. It's More FM 104.7. Broadcasting live.
Broadcasting live.
From 177 Dragarine Road. This is More FM 104.7.
The People's Champion Station.
More FM.
More FM
104.7.
The People's Champion. Turn it on!
Fall in love with radio.
All over again.
All over again.
More FM
104.7.
Tiny and